I say, yo, I used to play ball until the rim became short to me. Never supported me, so I looked at it awkwardly. But fortunately, offers was offered, see? Told him I ain't want that. Told him I hung up all my sneaks. What a buffoon you say. Now my beat knock hard in your eardrum. What a flow that's fearsome. Copycat a nigga, I dare one. I tap dance all over your little bed, son. Bust off the flare gun. Cause you gonna need help, my nigga. With your shorty right beside you like help, my nigga. All right.
Episode 2 of Don't Quote Me. Of course, it's your boy, Drect. I'm here with June Peas and my guy, MJ. And today we got our special guest. Give it up for my man, Punchline Champion, PC. Let's go, man.
Key to the third letter you ain't never heard better. Is my mic on? If it ain't, then turn that shit up.
All right. Let's go. So look, you know we begin every single episode with a quote. Salute to my boy, the last MJ. Absolutely. But yo, one of our favorite quotes over here, man, comes from my boy PC himself, man. Baby, what is this about?
What is this about?
Yo, every time I see PC, right, I tell him that has to be a slogan, bro.
Facts.
That is one of the greatest things I've ever heard in battle rap history. It's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? PC, can you please, first of all, let me give y'all, you know what I'm saying, some background information.
Okay.
The year is like 2009, 2010. 2009? 2009, we in Georgia. Shout out Sid Vicious. We booked this battle, PC Punchline Champion from Jersey, you know what I'm saying, versus Chicago's own from Chicago, right?
Okay.
Now, Chicago's own was, you know, he never really came with super crazy bars, but for whatever reason, against PC, he this nigga got no bread. He that new KFC chicken sandwich. This nigga take 3 L's before every W. He a cheetah girl. And PC just came with this whole story about can you please shed some light on this, PC, please, man? Can we please revisit some of these bars?
Shouldn't I tell everybody in here what his bitch about? How I laid on the bed about to dig her out. Soon as I took her top off, threw her stuff on the floor, then lift the blouse, you busting the door like, baby, what is this about? Nah, I'm playing you and your shorty knows this how the story goes. I'm with your chick getting my dick licked, getting massages. I said, she asked, should I hit up my bi chick to get the menage with? I gave her the lemon juice face like, we don't got time, trick. As soon as I laid her on the bed and put my dick in her socket, she said, I heard the front door open. I said, bitch, why you joking? She said, I'm not, please get in the closet. I heard him coming up the stairs as I'm getting inside it. Then he walked in the room, started kissing his spouse. Little did he know I just had my dick in her mouth. Then she laid him on the bed as she gave him some head, but when she stopped and put her legs across that nigga, I heard a voice in my head like, you should off that nigga. Where your gangster mentality? Where your balls at, nigga? That's when I bust open the door like, whore, I ain't hiding from this soft ass nigga. I said he jumped up and threw some flock on while he put his boxes on. Facial expression was crazy. On your face was a frown, B. But I'm running out of time, so I do the continuation in round 3.
I don't even know what made me think to even try that. Nobody in battle rap had ever told a story all 3 rounds.
Right.
Also, you only had, what we had, 60 or 90
60
back
seconds.
then?
It was 60 seconds, yeah.
So I had to, you got to get straight to the point.
Yeah.
Right? So I just figured, what if I told a story, been funny, incorporate punchlines, just do something nobody has ever done. And that shit really worked. I actually battled 2 people that day. I battled M City the same day. I had 2 battles in one day.
You did? Did you win both battles?
I smoke. No,
Give it up for that. That shit.
But yeah, the baby, what is this about? We're gonna cut to that in the footage so everybody can see it.
Gotcha.
You did a story every round?
Every round. I started off the first round. Second round, I said, where was I? Oh, yeah, he jumped up with the ball fist. Like, yeah, I continued.
Yo, can you repeat any of them bars right now? You remember any of that shit right now?
I said,
he threw some Flocko on, and this nigga had my boxers on.
yeah. I can't believe that shit worked.
Yo, but salute. Yo, I really think, honestly, I think that needs to be a slogan, bro. Because we got all these battle rap slogans that are just shit niggas say that because people remember it from a popular battle. Right. But that shit, it will work every single time, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if people know that it's coming or whatever. Yes. It's a rap as soon as you say that shit.
I feel like something similar to that is like when Ness Lee does bring that ass here. Like they know he's gonna do it.
Right.
But it just works every time.
Right.
Like it's just funny. It's just a whole round of a nigga just stinging a nigga. He just getting this shit off on you, and they love it every single time. So you might be on to something.
I'm telling you, man. I've been saying
I got
this.
another one.
What's up?
Ill Will, the Jamaican Connect. Please bring it back.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Does it only work against Jamaican niggas, or can he?
No, he can do it anytime. We love it.
For sure.
He's some mad pasty Irish nigga. He's just like, yo, I hit my Jamaican Connect.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yo, today this is a recap. I mean, not a recap. This is a prediction episode. We got Summer Madness 13 going down. Blackout 8 was just announced. And Max Out 3. So let's get into some of these matchups. June, what do we have first for Summer Madness?
We got Rum Nitty and Ace Amin just announced, you feel me? And then we had Disaster and Real Sick.
So let's go to Rum Nitty and Ace Amin real quick. How we calling that?
I got Nitty 3-zip. I ain't gonna lie.
Nitty.
You feel me? Like, I think it's a mismatch for real.
I give it a 21. I ain't gonna say a 30.
Now,
Ace not gonna
Ace good for a round.
Ace nice.
So let me ask you a question, right? When we say 2-1 instead of 30, right? Is that out of respect?
Yes.
Because anytime I think somebody's gonna win, I be like, I can't see the other person really doing it, but I find myself saying 2-1 out loud.
Yeah.
I say 2-1 because for me to say 30 is like you shouldn't even be matched up with this opponent. Like if you say 30, that means this person don't stand up. Why is this even booked? No battle should be booked if it's an order. If the majority is gonna say 3-0 to one person. What are we even booking that for?
Well, let me ask y'all this: do real life bars work on Rum Nitty? Like,
No.
because
Who's
it seems
tried?
like with most people who are punch heavy, their weakness is real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what Ace Amin comes with. But it doesn't. People just seem to be like, well. Your bars ain't as good as Rum Nitty, so whatever. Is Ace Amin gonna be dealing with that every single round?
I would say so, unless he has an angle that we haven't heard, then maybe. But I mean, with Nitty, I mean, he's a crip. There's nothing funny going on.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. Ace Amin is gonna have to come with a crazy different angle to win that battle, in my opinion. So, Pete, why you give Ace one round? Explain that.
If I do give him a round, it'll probably.
Now it's if I do. See,
No.
see, it was like, yo,
I'm
maybe
sorry.
21.
nice.
No, I'm sorry. The round that I think that he will take
All right.
will probably be either the first or the second because they're gonna want to see what he's gonna come with against Rum.
Do you think it's gonna be a momentum win?
Yeah, but if he don't, but I honestly think that where he's gonna mess up is he's gonna try to punch with Rum. I don't think he's gonna try to street talk him to death. He's gonna try to say punches that make you feel like, oh, he can't punch. That's what I think, and that's where I think he's gonna mess up.
So I think.
That's a good point.
Well, how y'all feel about rappers doing stuff that's not necessarily in their wheelhouse? Do you feel like it's good? Like, even you as a battler, right? Do you feel like you can just do what you do and be good every time? What situations will call for you to step outside of yourself and be like, I'm trying some new shit? I got to.
I've rapped my rounds for battle rappers that I have for upcoming battles, and they'll be like, scratch that whole shit. Niggas want Niggas, they like, yo, your name is Punchline Champion. Niggas don't want to hear you talk no real shit. Yeah. Niggas, they became fans of you for coming out the gate punching. Facts. They don't want you to build up. They're anticipating the punch. So, like, that's why a lot of times why I would refrain from even letting people hear my rounds, because they could discourage you.
Right.
They could make you feel like, bro, that ain't it. And now you going in there, palm sweaty. When if I was just concrete in my material, then I would go up there and rap that shit like I know it's fire. But if I know that DNA just told me nah, Shine said nah, Rain said nah, everybody said nah, that I ran it by, it's like, how can I rap this shit with confidence?
Right.
But I know a lot of times where Cal will rap his shit to us and nobody will make no reaction, but that he'll be like, y'all niggas crazy as hell. This shit about to, he'll get up on that stage and work that shit with that same round that we would just like, just look staring in his face with. So it's just all about you, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel is on your heart you want to do in that battle, do that shit, bro. Fuck you.
I mean, that's good advice, because honestly, now I'm looking at it. If Ace try to punch with Rum Nitty, how can he win? You know what I'm saying? He going to have to do whatever he does best and just hope he can kind of corner Rum Nitty with more of a strategy than just bars. But, so we all have Rum Nitty taking that.
Yes.
Disaster verse Real Sick. I feel like it just sounds like a perfect battle when you stylistically, you know what I'm saying?
It does.
What say you, MJ?
The styles are totally they definitely match, because they both are kind of I'll say, for lack of better words, like,
don't do it. Don't do it.
I mean,
don't do it.
No. For lack of better words, they are like a step away from like normal like battle rap culture, like black people just wanting to hear that type of rap because they're not black, so it's different. But I think that it'll be a great battle. And if I had to pick a winner, I would pick Diz slightly, just because he's more seasoned. He could kind of, he's more of a fan favorite as well. So I'm going to rock with Diz.
But is Diz more seasoned?
Yes.
And as far as longevity and being a veteran, yeah. But hearing both of them rap now, who has the more crisp, concise rounds?
I give you Sick probably more polished, but Diz, can kind of transform and read the room and be like, all right, you know what, I'm about to hit him with this, and then the crowd go, oh, we rock with that. Diz is Diz.
Right.
Yeah.
What you think?
Diz ain't never do good on URL. You know what I'm saying? So if history repeats itself, I got Real Sick winning clear.
But has he ever had an opponent? This opponents on URL was Rex and Rock.
Right.
Yes. And that's
Real Sick.
Yeah.
I feel like anybody, like, I just think about the Jonah battle. Honestly, I see Real Sick and I be like, yo, bro, don't get Jonah. Like, that's what I
But
really.
that was a whole different platform. That was on KOTD. That was back in the day. You feel me? Like, it worked out for Diz back then, but right now.
So you think on a platform he just not going?
And then URL, like, the fans, they know Real Sick. You feel me? Like, they fuck with him, they rock with him, and he nice. You feel me? So, like, Diz is going over there as a visitor at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So
how you scoring it?
I got Sick 2-1.
What you got, Pete?
That's a great question. I don't know what I got, man. I agree with June 100%, especially with all the backlash he's getting from the Easy battle. With him going on these rants, I feel like people want to see him get killed. So he's going into it an uphill battle. 100%. He's definitely gonna have to showcase something that we've never seen him do. He cannot do what he did with Easy or do what he did in anything we've ever seen. He has to come back to URL a whole different man to beat Sick.
Right.
Sick has faced some of them guys over there, boy, and he stood his ground.
Yeah.
Who was his last joint? Shine? Who was his last joint?
I think it was Shine.
Yeah. Did he win that?
No, but
he
got crazy.
He held his own.
Well, how'd you feel about Diz and Easy?
I didn't watch.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. So look, here's my biggest thing about Disaster versus Real Sick. Okay. I feel like sometimes when you battle somebody that's not like you, you don't care as much about the outcome, right? Like if I'm battling you, you got a completely different style. I got my fan base, you got your fan base.
Yeah.
If people say I lost, I might not care because I can be like, oh, his fans, da 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 da.
Right.
For whatever reason, I feel like Disaster takes it personal whenever they put him against somebody with a similar style. That's what I see from him, right? Anytime he battle a legend or somebody with a similar style, he go off, right? And here's another thing. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to Twitter, but have y'all seen him do the Real Sick impersonation?
That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
he sound just like him, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
With the face and everything,
Yeah.
I thought it was sick.
And he do that in the battle. I think that shit is gonna work, bro.
That's why I got Disaster. Disaster, I know you
That
think,
shit is gonna
I know you
work.
think some of us hate you. We don't. I got you in this battle 1,000%.
Right.
Because he can do stuff like that, and because he hadn't battled on URL in a while, I think that he'll come back with a chip on his shoulder to some degree.
I think certain like battles you see Disaster laughing and joking around and playing and stuff.
Is that the Disaster you want to see?
No.
Okay.
I want to see the they trying to get his Indian nigga my spot. Oh no.
There you go.
No.
Yeah.
He gonna put Lebanon on his back on this joint.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So next battle on the card. Let's go with Shotgun Suge and Fonz. I'm gonna make this real simple. We all love Shotgun Suge, but I feel like whenever he battles somebody bar heavy, he gotta jump around the stage and pocket tap OD to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Fonz on this. I think his wordplay is too slick, but I don't know if he has like a rebuttal or just he could do anything with a vicious pocket tap. If he get pocket tap out the gate, I'm changing my shit. I'm telling you right now. But if he get a round off of solid punches, I'm going with Fonz.
Okay. You got June.
I don't think the pocket tap gets reaction anymore.
So it's over for the pocket
It's
tap.
over for the pocket tap.
It's played out.
It's not gonna get a reaction.
Okay. When's the last time the pocket tap got a reaction?
My point exactly.
Did the 2-on-2?
Yeah. With Twerk?
With
Oh,
Quest
yeah.
and Marv?
Yeah, with
That was the last big
with
pocket
twerk
check.
in the rim.
No, I'm talking about
Quest McCody and Marv versus
Twerk and Suge. I think that's the last time a pocket check got a crazy reaction, right?
Yeah, something like that.
No, when he took the
Don't
money
quote
back from the purses that Twerk stole from, or is that not it?
I don't remember. I remember there was a pocket tap in that battle.
I don't remember that. I'm going Shotgun because not only does he have a pocket tap, he also has a slam dunk. Y'all know when he do the Shaquille O'Neal and slam dunk on a nigga, that still works. So Shotgun, I got you.
Who's the most aggressive person that Fonz has faced thus far?
He faced Rum.
Rum, yeah.
But the Rum ain't, his MO isn't aggressive. I'm going to get in your face and push you.
Bars.
Oh God,
This is the most aggressive opponent Fonz has faced, right?
I'm trying to think of
Probably.
Fonz's
I think so.
Probably.
With that being said, I look at this like another challenge. Like I'm out, but I don't know, man. It's even if he do get shoved, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's not embarrassing, he fall off the stage, leg dangling all to the side and all that, I think he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What I don't understand is if you a barsmith, if you wordplay heavy, you need to have something to say or do whenever a pocket check comes around the corner because you know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't get your prediction, good sir.
For this?
Yeah, for this one.
I think the Houston crowd is very receptive to bars. Like, I feel like Houston is one of the most unbiased crowds. They just want to hear bars.
It's a great crowd.
They just want to hear rapping. Like,
Right.
And I think, I don't want to say this because that's my boy, but I just think
Just say, don't quote me. Say, don't quote me. But
Suge can rap better than Fonz. That's just what I think.
are we biased as people that are into the lyrics as much as we are we biased? Because there's sometimes where I could have swore somebody was going to win. Then he gets shoved across the stage and it's over. You know what I'm saying? Is that what we looking at with this
That's
battle?
what I'm saying. For him to even say
I'm going sure Shotgun.
the slam dunk in a pocket
saying,
tap,
look, it's
that's
some
not
madness.
even, he's not even talking about
Shotgun
rapping.
Suge.
But I'm going to tell you why.
But rap is wrestling
It's
right
the
now.
big stage.
Battle
you
rap
feel
is
me?
wrestling.
Fonz is different on the big stage than he is in the small room. You feel me? There's gonna be two different things. Suge in the big room on Summer Madness, my nigga. Come on, it's gonna be crazy.
That's what I'm
electrifying.
Suge,
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
and Suge is one of those people where because bars aren't like his specialty, when he does come with them, they hit even harder.
Yeah,
than,
they
you know
do.
what I'm saying?
You
so
right.
if he on and he coming with the big boy, oh, it's over with.
Nah, he right. He got a point.
If he hit him with some shit like the construction on Ave with a jackhammer, I don't know.
I don't know. I might be 21
now I'm tentatively
either way.
phones.
I'm 21 either way on that.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
I'm 21 either way.
That's the recipe for a good battle.
I'm
If you can
21
say that. That's a
either
recipe
way.
for a good battle.
I don't know.
1000%. Either way, Houston, you in for one? Shotgun versus Fonz.
John and T-Top, where y'all going?
Ooh.
Damn.
I know you don't want to predict that.
fire. This is super fire. June popping this off.
Come on, Jude. John and Don versus T-Top. What we
I'm
doing?
going with the home team. I'm going with the Don 2-1, man. You feel me? I know T-Top seasoned and all that. You know what I mean? He's also a big room, big stage dude. You feel me? John is too. But I feel like John, like what T-Top do best with the angles and all that, John kind of do a little bit better, in my opinion. So, yeah, for that reason, I got
So hold on. Is John a better angler than T-Top?
In my opinion,
Is this facts?
In my opinion, yes.
Do we have any predictable angles?
Well, here's the thing. T-Top got some of the biggest angles in battle rap history. The
Does.
Walmart, the
The
break
Walmart,
dancer.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got some crazy.
He's a funny dude, man.
Yeah. And he owe you a hat.
He definitely owes that. T-Top.
Why?
Okay, so we was at a battle one time, and all right,
It's,
so
it's when Math battled Sirius Jones. The
was
the
it?
rematch.
No, it was here in Atlanta.
It was 40 cal.
No. It was when Chef Trez battled Sharon. That battle.
That was Math
was it.
and Jones.
Okay, so
rematch,
they about to battle, and then T-Top come up. Hey, yo, King, I ain't got a haircut, King. Yo, let me hit that hat one time. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no doubt. You good. So he puts the hat on, right? And some reason he goes outside before the battle. Yeah. He comes directly right back in, literally, I kid you not, at least 2 minutes. He walks back in without my hat, and I'm like, hey, where the hat at, T-Top? Oh, yeah, my bad, King. I don't know what happened to it. I got to go battle. Never seen T-Top again. Gone. With my hat. Yeah. No. We saw him later on. He was like, yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'll buy you a hat. I'm like, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about T-Top.
Yo, so look, right? With that being said, since your hat is now with Bobby Shmurda's hat,
Yeah, definitely.
you know what I'm saying?
It's with Bobby Shmurda's hat.
Do you automatically pick against T-Top every time?
Oh, 1,000%. Get yourself out of here.
You got John
I love
3-0.
you. I'm going John 3-0. You owe me a hat, pause, just in case. I mean, John, I think, like you said, is a great angler, and he just has a presence about him, kind of like Hitman, that their presence and kind of what and know-how and what to do is one of those things. And T-Top, if the crowd isn't buying into his angle or his style, because I've seen him, kind of fizzle out where the crowd just don't want to hear it, and he's fire. But I've seen that happen, and you might be cursed because you took my hat, so might be where we're going.
The curse to the last MJ. Yeah.
Curse to the last MJ. My bad.
So what's up,
And
Pete?
there was a video, too. He was talking about it. He don't get no love in Houston. Like the past 2 times he battled in Houston,
Who, John?
T-Top.
Oh, T-Top.
Yeah, the past 2 times he battled in Houston, like the crowd wasn't giving it up for him or nothing like that. So, like he like personally said that shit. So he was
they want to hear bars.
Right.
They don't want to hear angles and jokes and funny shit. They want to hear bars.
You don't feel like T-Top has bars?
Absolutely.
Okay. But you feel like if he take the angle
If he
T-Top
takes the
approach, it's over.
comedic approach,
Right.
it's not gonna go
And that's
over
what be
well.
fizzling out.
Yeah.
It'll work for like a round maybe, but you got to come with it after that.
When I think about how to play off that Houston crowd, the battle that comes to mind, honestly, is Loso versus Scotty. I feel like they did everything that Houston would want to hear.
Yeah.
It was mad crowd pleasers in that battle. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I feel like some of the other battlers taking notes on what to do should lean on the things that Loso and Scotty did. But you have
I know
John winning.
Like 2 weeks ago, T-Top texted me at like 11:30 at night. All caps. Your man is about to die. so he's in his bag.
Okay.
He texted me in the middle. I ain't even say. I just said, damn. I said, I ain't asked to hear nothing or nothing. I'm just like, okay, word. I ain't hear none of John shit either, but I just think it's gonna be one of them ones, bro.
Nah.
Okay.
We can't let him get away with
Nah,
that.
it's gonna
We
be
can't let him
one
get
of
away
them
with
ones.
that.
I'm not.
He's like, yo, King, text me. John, my man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. Nah, man, back against the wall. Where you going? Rent money on the line, man.
I'm going John.
Okay.
See?
2-1?
Going John 21. Yeah.
All right. You pick. So you just picked John because you said T-Top.
I think
don't
we
get
got
no
a
love.
sweep.
Right. Yeah.
What you got?
Well, truthfully, it's a toss-up. Truthfully, I think it's a toss-up.
Okay.
John,
Who won the first battle?
I was
They
going
did
to
a
ask
one.
you to
They did
recap
a
the
one
first
rounder.
battle.
I don't think.
I remember the first battle. It was like 10 years ago.
I don't think
It was on
anybody
Spit That
won.
Heat.
That was just a
Yeah.
that was a one
They
round
both
goodie.
did good. Yeah, they both
Yeah,
did
it was
good.
a one round. goodie.
Yeah, both of them escaped public persecution with that joint.
shit,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Drum roll.
I'll lean John,
There we go.
but really honestly, I really think it's a toss-up. I'm just picking because I don't want to sit here and be like, for mad long.
The
But I
Houston
think,
crowd likes John. Even in the
Yeah.
even in the surf battle, they like John.
Well, John knows how to get to the point. You know what I'm saying? If he pick an angle that don't work, he'll be off it soon anyway. He don't never stick on the same thing and just be dying the whole round. You know what I'm saying? And I think T-Top, like y'all said, the way he angles, he could get stuck in the middle of an angle, not getting reaction. So for that, I give it to John, but I think it should be a good battle. I hope it live up to the hype because I could be a classic.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Next battle. We got, let's go. All right. DNA and Jerry West. I'm going DNA 2-1 because DNA just has this intangible thing where he'll kill somebody with a spur of the moment thought. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the same thing we're talking about with Disaster. I just think that Jerry West hasn't been against somebody with all them just spur of the moment intangibles.
Yeah.
But I like him. He got the one thing to beat somebody like DNA that any rapper needs to have, and that's charisma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think he should make it an interesting show. But something about DNA on big stages and Summer Madnesses, I'm not picking against him. Ever since I seen him against Ness, I'm not picking him against anybody on a big stage. The Ill Will shit just, you know what I'm saying, solidified it. But I'll give it DNA 2-1.
Man, that shit could go either way in my opinion, son. I ain't gonna lie. Like Jerry West, he mad crafty. I ain't gonna front. Like he come out of left field. And he from Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Shout out to the hometown. You know. I had to plug that in.
Yo, this nigga always some Brooklyn shit, though. Y'all niggas ain't even from the same part of Brooklyn?
Nah, but you know.
Come
still.
on, yo.
Come on, man.
Where you from?
I think he from Bed-Stuy.
You from Bed-Stuy?
He from Bed-Stuy.
Y'all niggas ain't got no war with Bed-Stuy?
You know, I'm from the floor, so whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
'Cause it ain't the same, nigga. You in Brooklyn, it ain't the same. You heard?
Yeah, shout out to the town, man. But 2-1 either way. But if I had to lean towards somebody, I ain't gonna front. I would say DNA because he the vet in the situation. And DNA once again on the big stage. I know what time it is.
Yeah.
Get him the fuck out of here, legend. So, but you can't count out Jerry West, in my opinion. I feel like he got better from what he was before, and it should be like the best battle of the night, in my opinion.
Hold on, real
like
quick.
that.
Can I make it a statement for y'all, and y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong?
Okay.
I feel like Summer Madness is it's like a big celebration every year. It's like just like SummerSlam on WWF. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all the matchups you want to see against all the best people, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the fans go there to just fan out. So if you somebody with a popular slogan or whatever, you have like a 15% greater chance to win.
Yes.
As soon as DNA
That's
goes,
crazy, yeah.
get that scamming the fuck out of here. Get Brooklyn the fuck out of here. Everyone's gonna go. Cause he didn't like that. You see?
Yeah, I ain't like
He was like,
Well, he hasn't
quote
done that in a while.
right.
He don't really.
I forgot. You missed the inside information over here. What do
Yeah.
we need to know, man?
Oh, I like to be surprised, bro. I don't like to
Word.
hear material. I'm an avid. Like, if I walk up to an event and I see a nigga rapping his rounds, I'll walk into the cypher and be like, man, shut that shit up, bro. You about to go on in 5 minutes. Why? What's the point of having a whole crowd around you outside of the event that they are here to see you rap, to hear your material
Save
prior to get? Yeah, man. When the last time you seen me outside, yo, a whole crowd around me going over my shit? That's corny, bro. For what?
Right?
Nah, but I don't have no insight. I just think that Jerry can't do nothing with D. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He can't. If D, nah, that's wild. Nah, but if DNA, if DNA goes second, I got it at 30. If he go first, then Jerry could get around.
Okay. Did you pick MJ?
I didn't, but same thing. DNA.
All right.
I'm going DNA. He knows what he's doing.
Now let's get into main events. 2 more battles left.
Okay.
This is the battle I'm interested to see because I feel like there could be a changing of the guard because battles aren't always judged anymore. Mm-hmm. It's hard to take somebody's spot or to get somebody out the paint, but I believe that depending on how this battle goes, it could change the hierarchy in battle rap. And that's New Jersey Twerk versus Hollow the Dawn. I think Hollow, ever since he battled Big T, people was just like, yo, he's on Mount Rushmore. And he never really came off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Hollow hasn't had as strong performances the past couple years as he's had in the past. Like, I feel like Hollow's last really, really great battle was Pat Stay. Am I bugging?
Damn, that's a minute ago.
Nah, he went the fuck crazy against Ill Will.
Yeah.
They say he beat Shine.
No, but do you think those performances was as good as the
Nah,
Pat Stay?
his Ill Will
I
shit
feel what
was
you're saying.
fire.
Like,
No. When I think of vintage Hollow, I think Pat Stay battle, and I think of his
Big
first
T.
round against Charlie Clips.
Okay, yeah. Second round.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First and second was fire, honestly.
Kit Kat.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he hasn't had a performance on. You think the Ill Will joint was on
Ill Will
that
shit
level?
was fire,
You think so?
but it wasn't.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm saying you think it was on that level of the Pat Stay
See,
and
the
Charlie
crowd makes that sways your assumption of it being great material. The crowd was going bananas in those battles, so it's making it seem the material today is way better. It's just that the crowd is not as receptive as they were when he was a brand new to URL and all of that. That's what you going on for.
Let me say this though, right? Because we in the bars, right? Especially you. I think that Hollow, when he's just playing with words and doing this and doing that, that's not his full bag. I feel like his bag is, let me stand over here. God about to strike PC. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's his bag. And I feel like Ill Will, I feel like if you listen against Rum Nitty and against Ill Will, Hollow had points where he was super bar heavy, but it wasn't like the same electrifying
The
performance.
nigga said, my mom said, don't die in these streets, so no lie when I creep the 4-5 under the seat like old fries and receipts.
Yeah, no, that was hard. That was hard.
The reaction is just,
Oh, no.
So it makes it look like it's not fire. You feel what I'm saying? He'd have said that way back against Big T. My mom, so no lie when I creep the 4-5 under the seat like old fries and receipts. They would have went bananas.
But is
That's
that on the same level as a kid? My pops told me how that pipe sung freely. So shooting might come easy like Mike doesn't leave me.
Yes, it is.
It
on
is?
that same
It
level.
is? It is?
Yes.
It is. We
Well,
say-
no, you don't agree? Nah, he was like,
Y'all are going off the reaction
No,
when
it
y'all
is.
think it's hard.
No, he-
Yo,
no,
Drew
he
was like,
saying that, like,
fuck God, that nigga,
K
that ain't the
come
Dawn
out-
shit.
when nigga like, that K come out, shake a chest chop, yeah, that's a wrestling move. Like, that nigga, like, he's nice.
He coming with the same
He
material.
is. It's something about the delivery or just how they hearing it or they used to him or they want him off of Mount Rushmore or he's old and he don't battle every week like the new battlers, so we don't want to hear that. And so it's just like that. But Hollow is one of the most unorthodox battlers that there is. He can battle street, he can battle nerdy, backpack, conscious, he can do it all, which is why he's on that Mount Rushmore. But adapting to this new era of where he is now, he's got to figure that out.
But here's the thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Hollow was the most electrifying battle rapper
Yes.
of like the past 10 years.
Yes.
Right? If you look up highlights of people, like if you don't even know what's going on in battle rap and you see him, you're going to be like, oh, he's crazy. Where do I see that at?
Right.
Yes.
Who's the most electrifying battle rapper right now?
Twerk.
Last few years.
Twerk.
And that's who he's going against. Right. So we talking about Hollow being the most electrifying maybe ever, but something being a little different versus somebody who got maybe more just charisma and just on stage stamina, louder, more aggressive, and more crowd pleasing than he might be right now. That's a tall task, man. But I think this is where you see, right? Like with Mook, people probably thought Geechee was gonna get him out the paint. You know what I'm saying?
I knew that wasn't.
But he did the veteran shit in that battle.
I knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Can Hollow do the veteran shit against Twerk, or is it gonna be madness and snapping?
It's
in
very
the corners?
possible. It's very possible.
If he gets focused, yes, I think he can. He's got him. He's got it.
He got it in him.
He got it. 1,000.
He got it in him, but like, will it happen? It's a different story.
This is one of them ones.
It is.
It can be one of them ones.
Yes.
It can be one of them ones. There's an alternate. Shout out to Danny Myers. You know what I'm saying? There's a parallel universe where it's all bad.
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying? but I think everyone feels the same about this, and I feel like both Twerk and Hollow know what they got to do in this battle.
So who we got?
I want Hollow to be back on the Don shit, but I honestly feel like Twerk might win. I feel like Twerk, and when I think I'm over the body with the hoodie down and shit.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And think about it too, right? When Hollow battles on URL main events, it's probably outside of the K-Shine battle, people spit their hardest performance bars against him. So what the hell is Twerk gonna do? He's a performance bar king.
He different, bro.
He gonna have a line, and forgive me for saying this, but he gonna have a line more electrifying than the seatbelt buckling up.
Careful.
He might have 3 of them joints.
Careful. That's one.
You don't believe in that.
That's one of the best.
You don't believe in that.
That might be the best line ever.
Yeah, that
That's
line.
The best line ever?
No, my bad.
Oh,
Get smacked the fuck out of here. Number one. There's
number
nothing
one
more
line
like
ever?
that. Shake the building. You thought I was gonna lose? Get smacked. The
Hold on.
Nothing
That's
ever
that
shook
shook the
it better
building.
than that.
Building more than I'm
Nothing.
gonna make this text bar hit you. Now both of y'all can share those. That's
Hell
the
no.
greatest crowd reaction in
Get
battle
that
history.
the fuck out of here. I never drunk vodka. Get the yak the fuck out of here. You thought I was gonna lose?
Get
Bro,
smacked.
what?
I was there.
Nothing.
I was there. I saw
Nothing
I
shook
saw
it like that.
But the
Ever.
best line ever versus
that-
the craziest room shaker.
That Tay-Rock. was
That's
hard.
another argument for another
It
time.
is.
PC.
It is. It's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
So who you picking? What are we doing?
I'm going with the Den and the Nine, the one they all out follow. When you think of Big T, that fat nigga from Chicago that called out Hollow, I'm going with the Den and the Nine, dog. Absolutely. So when you look at Hollow, like I said, he's got it all. Hollow, please come with it because we want to see that Hollow, regardless if you win or lose. But I got you winning. We want to see that version of him because that dude is by far a GOAT, and that legacy needs to continue to be stamped and pushed in this era. Otherwise, it's like, that's old school.
Yeah.
They start hating. And
Yo,
I don't
if
want to do that
if
to you 'cause
Hollow
you better
lose
than that.
this one because Twerk performance is so spectacular, like if Hollow lost in spectacular faction, it would be putting his whole Rushmore where people place him as a legend status on the line. I feel like he gotten away with
want
people
that.
not really caring because he even been eking by with some wins. Like he might take a third round off, end the round. He even said it against the Swords. You worse than my round endings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he knows he don't always be ending on a high point. He cannot. I need to see the Hollow the battle pass stay for this joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hollow gotta be in his bag to win.
Yeah, hell yeah. Do you think so?
Absolutely.
You know what's crazy though? Hollow been winning, though.
I know.
Like, he been getting by. At the end of the day, and it's like against big names, like all these niggas, like
Yep.
he getting by, he winning. Sean, all of them, you feel me? So you can't count him out. But Twerk is different from all of them. I ain't even going front, and like I feel like Twerk been sitting on the whole clip for him, waiting.
Does the stigma
what I'm
still
saying?
follow Twerk that he comes unprepared or he?
This whole year he
or
been
he's
going
been
on.
Yeah,
This whole
that's
year
what
he
I'm
been
saying.
going
This,
crazy.
if it was last year, I
Then
probably
you
would have
might
said
say
Hollow.
something, but this year he
Yeah.
been putting in his work. You feel me? Nobody can say nothing about him. You feel me? And then the Summer Madness, bro. Like, you know what time it is, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I think ever since Charlie Clips was like Everywhere you look, bow. Ain't nobody alive in that full house. I feel like Twerk was like, nah, never again. Yeah. It felt like he was just like, nah, son. Nah, niggas ain't hitting me with that shit no more.
Twerk never came with bad material.
But I actually,
Ever.
I have Twerk, but if the right hollow shows up, I think it's going to be just an amazing battle to the last round. You know what I'm saying? I hope we get that one last amazing hollow performance. You know what I'm saying?
He got a style on him to win, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's like the only way. Like, to kind of, like, just outclass him. Like, you know what I mean? Go up there and just be like Paste moonwalking with steel-toe boots on type shit.
That's
like,
what I'm saying, yo. I would need to hear that.
You feel me? So, I mean, to be continued, you feel me? But till then, I got Twerk 2-1.
Last battle, Friendly Fire, Tay-Rock versus Av.
Gang, right?
You know what's crazy? I feel like I never picked Tay-Rock in predictions. Because I feel like he always go up against somebody whose style I might prefer a little better.
Okay.
Right? But I mean, at this point, like, I'm not it got to be some crazy shit for me to pick against Tay-Rock. I'm going to give only reason I'm going to say 2-1 is because just as a punchline enthusiast, a wordplay person, like, Av be saying some of the craziest shit ever, but Tay-Rock is he's just the most. I feel like him and Rum Nitty are the two most consistent battlers ever. I expect to see all the Tay-Rock highlights in this battle. It doesn't matter. Like, think about it, right? When I watched Tay-Rock battle Danny Myers, I was like, yo, somebody has to do all that to beat. Like, you got to have fire rounds and 2 fire rebuttals. Right. And do some random shit in the middle to get the fans on your side. That's a lot to do, man. That's like capturing lightning in a bottle. I say at this point, if you got to do all that to beat Tay-Rock, I'm going with Tay-Rock 2-1 in the majority of battles he's in.
Want to kick it off?
You said Av said some of the craziest shit you ever heard.
Yeah, he got some of the craziest punchlines. Yo, see, let me ask you this, man. It's because you're the punchline champion.
Okay.
Anybody that gets heralded as a punchline
He takes a
battle rapper, do you take exception to that, sir? Is that what's going on?
The craziest shit I ever heard.
So where do you rank Av amongst punchers?
Top 5.
Top 5, but who let me hear your top 5 punchers.
Top 5 punchers. I ain't gonna put myself in it. I don't got it ain't no order, but I got like Rum, Av, Fonz.
You got Fonz top 5 ever. Rum, Av, and Fonz.
Right now.
Nah, I'm talking about ever. Look, now he like, oh, I'm gonna put myself back in it.
Nah, I wouldn't put. I'm still gonna keep myself out of it.
Let's hear it.
Damn, ever?
And I noticed because I did a top punchers poll on rapgrid's Twitter, and you can only pick 4 people. And I think I left Av off, and it was like the biggest travesty.
It depends on who else you put.
I put Big K, Rum Nitty.
You better say the name that better be.
K.
I put
K?
I put Conceited.
You know what I'm thinking about. I don't even know why y'all playing.
K?
I said Big K, Rum Nitty, Conceited. Who was
Magic.
the and B Magic and B Magic and B Magic. That's who I put, and everybody was like, "Yo, you didn't put Av. It's a travesty." And Av came on there and everything.
Nah, Av got some of the wildest shits now that
Better than those 4.
Nah, I'm saying some of the wildest punches like that.
I just said that.
Not the best shit ever.
And I said he said some of the best shit ever.
Like the rock shit swinging like
right.
But it's like he got like 2 battles that he was saying some wild shit, and don't be acting like every time you see it like he's about to be wild.
I think there's some battles where he dropped the ball, but I think every battle he got a memorable line.
Oh, yeah,
I think so.
He's a wordsmith for sure. So yeah.
What are you saying, PC? What's up with PC versus Av, nigga?
Please line that up.
All
All right.
Please.
But who you picking?
Rock. I got Rock. I got Rock.
Rock what?
I got Rock.
What's the round count? Yo, you didn't say. He basically didn't say, yo, bro, he not that crazy.
Listen.
I don't know, yo.
Listen, I done watched Rock versus G Soldier. I mean, J Soldier.
Soldier, shout out to G Soldier.
Shouts to G Soldier. I mean, Rock versus J Soldier. Rock versus Cuban. I done watched all of his latest drops. He is not fucking playing with niggas, bro.
I agree.
He is not.
I agree.
You think he about to get in there and play with Av, bro? He's
No.
getting 2 out the gate.
So that sounds like a 3-0 the way you going in.
He might get a 30.
Okay, I'm gonna give up 2-1 out of respect because when a nigga had that many bars, it's like I can't see him just.
Yeah, I feel like
Not
Av
getting the
was
whole
like a
round.
robot. He just punch. He don't got no like overall game to his shit. You feel me? Like what he say is fire. Like, you go, oh, okay, fire. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's at the same pattern, the same flow. Like what people used to go at B Magic about.
You're right.
But B Magic got, you know what I'm saying, his own style to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Tay Rock, he's just one of the GOATs. Like
Facts.
Yeah.
you can't go against him. Like you said, one of the most consistent ever. You know what I mean? I got him 2-1. Out of respect for Az Penn, I'll give him a round.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I got Rock 2-1. Same reasons. Rock 2-1. That means one of the goals.
Rock 2-1.
Yeah, absolutely.
So battle of the night.
I got DNA and Jerry West or Hollow and Twerk.
Hollow and Twerk should be the battle of the night. Yo, imagine if like you don't know nothing about battle rap, but you listen to a little hip hop here and there, and you start hearing some of these names and shit like that. Hollow and Twerk, like what the?
I actually watched it.
I'm gonna say Hollow. I hope Hollow and Twerk is the best battle of the night. I feel like the culture needs that.
Battle of the
You know what I'm saying?
night. I'm going Hollow and Twerk.
Okay, well, there you go. Summer Madness 13, man. We will be watching this Sunday.
Sunday, yep.
And hopefully all my predictions ain't wrong because y'all gonna be killing me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? All right, RBE Max Out 3 is gonna be a crazy event. I think it's gonna be one of the most packed events since they've been doing the Blue Room here in Atlanta. Let's get into these predictions before that. Now, usually, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people gonna skip up to the middle of the card and only focus on the big battles. But I brought my man Steve Digi in, you know what I'm saying? And he gonna talk about some of these battles near the bottom of the card, and we're gonna work our way up a little bit, and we all gonna have an input. But for those of y'all who haven't seen some of the newer artists, we're gonna do a speed round. You ready, Steve?
Okay.
So K Venom versus J Breed, who wins?
Hate to say it, K Venom. Jay Breed is from, I think he's from New York. He's, he's from up top or whatever. But K Venom, that dude is a killer. Small. He had the good back and forth with Profilini. Arguably won. He's been in the Blue Room before and everything. He also battled Cinco Savvy. That was a big back and forth. So
Me and you gonna have words over this, but I said Coach Corleone was the Blue Room Rookie of the Year. You said K Venom.
K Venom. Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by rookie because you also got the gun over there. You know who the gun is, right?
Who the gun?
Huh? Yep. Caution.
Nah, yo, Coach Corleone. That's my guy.
They technically might be. Well, nah, they the same class because he was doing this thing back then too.
They all went in them intake Blue Room playlist on the RBE channel. I seen Coach Corleone say a bunch of crazy new punchlines I ain't heard before. I'm saying, listen, if they make that battle, we putting bread.
But let me ask you a question. Have you seen him when he was in the house?
No.
At Hitman's?
No, I haven't.
Well, okay, they still releasing those, so people may have.
Okay.
I can't say what happened, but
All right. Okay. So we ain't seen it yet, but Riggs versus J Slash.
J Slash is another good one. No, I mix up. J Slash from New York. J Slash. Come on, Riggs. I got to give it to Riggs on that one.
Especially after what Riggs just did in
Trenches in
K.
Trenches.
Walker,
Yeah.
crazy.
Nah, he's
They
on
need
a
to put
different
more
level.
respect on Riggs. I feel like they started off giving Riggs plates. You know what I'm saying? And they
I
trying
don't
to.
know what happened, bro. Riggs is like one of the most underrated for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Zay versus Sino Savvy.
That's gonna be a crazy one. Because Sino Savvy, he got like aggression. He's nice. He coming with what they say. You don't mess with nobody with green dreads.
No, yeah. Lil Uzi.
Yeah. So he but he got green, but not that matters. But he's nice and he coming with it. He gonna have the aggression. But Zay is nice. He's the one that looked like show off, or whatever.
But who you picking?
Oh,
He giving us. He was like, oh, he nice. He nice too.
I don't know, because both of them are coming off of like some strong battles.
Yo, see, you can't be like PC punchline champion, man. You gotta pick a winner, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Zaytoven.
All right. Excel versus Def the Kid. Now, before you say anything,
I battle.
first of all, you my anime guy, so you know where that name Def the Kid comes from, right?
Is it from Death Note?
No, man. Oh, Def the Kid. That's from Soul. Yeah.
Soul Eater?
Yeah.
I
Soul
know
Reaper or Eater?
I ain't seen
Yo, anime community gonna kill us, yo. I'm butchering the hell out these names right now.
Right.
That ain't one of the top joints.
No, but Def the Kid is from an anime, but he's been killing it on iBattle right now. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's like Excel is like Riggs, like what we doing with some of these battles, but Def the Kid is definitely somebody to watch out for. Steve, how you calling it?
Well, that's iBattle, so come on, man. You gonna give it to XL, of course, man. He the king over there.
Oh, I thought you was like trying to play iBattle, like
No,
like,
no,
yo,
no,
them
no,
niggas be rapping about Dragon Ball transformations, nigga.
Nah. That's the, the youngin going against the sensei at that point in time. So it's just like
Right, and a battle like that is hard to pick against Excel because he's had so much experience. But Def the Kid is gonna be great. He's gonna have one of them sleeper performances that everybody's gonna look out for. Now,
he's definitely nice.
yo, QB versus RX. What are we doing with this battle, man?
I'm gonna let you. Well, look, I'm gonna tell you this.
Give it to us.
All right. So I heard RX. She was on there. She was talking about how I think she had an interview with ARP, and she was talking about how she's gonna come to her and how the disrespect is not gonna happen, how she got bars for that. But I'm like, I don't know if she looked at QB's last 2 or 3 battles. She ain't been coming with the disrespect. She just been coming with straight bars, just bars, and it's almost like she has something to prove. Actually, I talked to her, and she just felt like she had something to prove that she could. Ever since that battle on Chrome 23 that she had, where it didn't go so well or whatever, she wanted to prove that she could.
You talking about when she lost to Shayna Ashley?
Yeah, but I'm saying she wanted to
She
prove.
actually did good in that.
She did good. I'm talking about the other one before.
All that.
So she wanted to prove that she can be nice and not just be, the person that's just gonna come with the disrespect. And she been doing it. She been on a whole nother level. She even went up to a college up there in was it Connecticut or something like that, or Boston up there. She went to a college and broke down some chick in college. Like it's crazy. You got to check that battle out. It's the most random battle ever.
Okay.
But she just showed that she's just on a different level. Like,
But Steve, who's gonna win though?
what you say?
Yo, he said all that. And he tried to defer to you.
Give it to us.
I think QB. I said all that to say QB. I think is gonna get, if RX is thinking that that's how she gonna come, RX is gonna lose. Although RX had a good one against Jazz the last time we seen her. I'm gonna give it to QB. 2-1 probably.
I'm gonna go RX. I'm gonna go RX. Just off the pure hunger and already thinking of the mindset and thinking how the opponent's coming, and I think she'll just be more prepared. I think a lot of times with female battle raps, it's about who's prepared a lot of times, and I think with her type of mindset and what she's gonna come with, I'm gonna go RX.
Okay. Yeah, I got QB 2-1 on the simple fact that it is on RBE, and Herbert's caution happened on RBE, and that was a classic to me. If we check that battle out, QB kind of really been in her bag lately, and she's been around for a long, long time, since grind time and all that. And RX, I feel like on paper is better. I think she has better bars on paper.
Right.
But it's a rap battle, and I feel like QB is like a fucking female Arsenal, and she's gonna come in there and kind of just overpower RX.
I ain't mad at that.
Performance and just dominate the whole shit. You feel me? So yeah, for that alone, I got QB 2-1.
RX 3-0 because she's cute.
How can I ignore this black ass nigga? All right, now, I think that RX, like, I was thinking about her battle versus Gaddis, right,
Okay.
on KOTD, and I'm like, I feel like what she did in that battle was the building blocks
Okay.
for like an expansion of her style. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when she's talking that tarot shit, you know what I'm saying? when she's talking about them pyramids, the Eye of Horus and all that, I feel like that's her bag. And I feel like against QB, she could lean into that bag because QB's not going to be rapping about the same stuff. I feel like you take those type of approaches to turn it into a preference battle. You like, all right, people going to say he's more disrespectful. So I'm going to get in my education bag, and people who understand what I'm saying are going to say I won. I feel like that's her best bet. But she started to put in the disrespect and more performance like the last few battles. I feel like if there's somebody who can steal a win, it's her. But I feel like QB is a safe bet in a battle like this. But I would not be surprised if RX pulled off the win. You know what I'm saying? Calico and Goods.
Goods.
Wow.
Why?
Why so fast?
Right, like,
Why? He said y'all said go fast.
I mean, yeah. What was that, the speed round, or do you just feel like definitively Goods has it?
To me, to be honest, lately, Calico ain't been the old Calico like that I was more of a fan of.
I agree.
You know
He was in one battle, but he stumbled in one round.
What was the battle?
In the one round,
Against
you talking about
Surf
in that
on,
one
the,
round?
on the Drake joint.
Okay.
That battle was crazy.
Yeah. I remember Cal talking about like URL was giving him like short prep time and all that, so he wasn't really able to go in his bag like that and all that. I think him and Goods been booked for like months now. He's had time to prepare.
Okay.
I feel like Calico's last craziest battle was versus Ill Will on RBE in a small setting. You know what I'm saying? So,
He's had other battles since then.
but what I'm saying is like the last great Cal performance that I seen.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Was that versus Ill Will?
Yeah, I agree.
All 3 rounds. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I was about
RBE.
to say that. Blue Room is a little
And Blue
similar
Room,
to
is,
that
yeah. I mean, I feel like this event, it's the Blue Room, but it's gonna be mad people there because it's gonna be a mega event and all that. But I think that's Calico's element, like that vibe, that setting.
Talking that Rome, yeah.
Yeah, but and then Goods. I mean, Calico live out here now. He damn near native and shit. You feel me? So it's like
Right.
Goods coming out here. He gonna be like the out of towner coming out here trying to get love from the Atlanta crowd. I feel like.
Yo, MJ, let me ask you a question, right?
Okay.
So, remember when we were talking about how some people don't actually battle? They just say cool shit?
Yes.
And it's like, how are we judging battles?
Yes.
I feel like the fact that Goods' whole MO is I'm going to drink a little Henny.
Yeah.
I'm going to look cool. I'm going
Yes.
to promote slick walks. I'm going to
Yes.
say some cool shit. I'm going to
Yes.
go like this to my hair 6 times. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He shouldn't win battles,
But somehow he do.
but he be winning mad battles.
No, I disagree with that. I feel like he does that on top of bars. Oh, I feel like he does that on. I feel like he does that on top of bars. I don't feel like he does that in lieu of bars. And he's good. And what happens is he's bringing to me. I know it's cliche. He bringing grown man talk to something that you don't hear from. Everybody else is gonna talk about what gang they in. They're gonna talk about how they
respect it,
gonna
yeah,
gun
sure.
bar the death and everything. He's the only one that's coming. Not the only one, but he's one of the few people that's coming different and giving a unique perspective. But when you listen to him, he's still spitting bars.
Yeah,
He's
bars,
spitting some
that's right,
crazy
sure.
stuff. I know I'm more of a businessman myself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So I recognize that. I recognize the talent though.
Collar, man.
Facts. For me, I totally understand what you're saying. Goods is again, we talked about this with PC. Is like when you're kind of branding as a battle rapper, people want to hear you do that, and that's kind of what you pay for with Goods. Calico, when Calico is on, he's talking to like street nigga soul,
Yeah.
you know, and that's more powerful than when Goods talks to the Harlem. I'm fly and I'm better than
I'll
you.
say Goods talking that Mitch shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah, that fly money.
Yes.
Shit.
But I'm saying regardless of what they talking about, I'm talking about the clever lines and the bars. That's what I'm talking about. Because to me, I feel like sometimes we get away from on battle rap about people liking somebody because they like who they are better, or because he gang or he gang, so I like him, or you know what I'm saying, or he gun bar king. But I'm talking about the bars. Like, what bars are you spitting? And I just feel like Goods bars lately have been better than
both. Yeah, both to me are.
This is a good matchup.
It is a good matchup
It is,
because
it
it's a bit of like a clash because one is like more rugged and the other is like more like, you know,
They both
fly.
talk their shit,
They
but in
talk-
different
it's
ways.
different ways.
Yeah.
So, but Goods does have bars in a way that Calico hasn't as like recent. But back in the day, Calico used to be like that.
But now
Used
he
to
gonna
have-
real talk you to death.
He
just-
does
I
real
know,
talk
I'm
to
telling
death.
you, when
But they
Calico
both
battle
got
Surf,
goals.
I seen what y'all are talking
Listen,
about.
what is it? Grown man bars. That's the
That's
same.
T-Rex.
That's T-Rex. That is.
Yeah, but he's still grown man
But
bars.
it-
though.
it's
That's
a
his-
grown man. Yeah, it's the same thing. Also, and for Calico, it was the when it's real, you don't got to rhyme. So it's the same thing. It's a coin toss for this one.
It's slick talk versus go ahead and lie to niggas, and I'm gonna tell you the real street, the real
Yeah,
street
yeah,
niggas.
facts.
Shit.
What we got?
I feel like Goods is a safer pick because he's just so cool with it. I feel like even if things aren't going his way, he could just drink some Henny and be like, niggas corny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I might say Calico 2-1. I don't think you can call 3-0 on this battle.
And let me say this about Goods. Goods plays defense very well in
he
battles.
does. He does.
Like he's very like undermining of the other person when they're rapping. He very yeah. Oh, no, that was hot. And it's like very cynical, and it works, and it kind of takes you up. You know what he's saying really ain't all that. So it's gonna be one of them ones, I think.
Yeah.
Let's go with, we got 3 more battles left on here.
Okay.
Young Ill versus Big K. I'm gonna keep this simple. Young Ill, like we started off our first show with a Young Ill quote.
Absolutely.
Absolute legend. But Big K, I believe, is probably gonna win Champion of the Year this year. And I just think he's like Easy is having a moment right now, but Big K is having a moment at the same exact time. And
K?
I think Big K might walk away with the Battle of the Year. And I think like I wouldn't have put them two against each other because Young Ill is not a good warm up for Young Ill.
No, it's not.
Big K 3-0 in my opinion.
3-0?
I agree. I agree.
3-0?
Yeah, and I absolutely love Young Ill. But Big K is just different. Like Big K to me is the battler of the year. He's not even a white rapper. Like Big K is like he just like
It's
he's
his
white.
favorite topic.
What you mean he's not a white? What you mean he's not a white rapper?
No,
I'm
he
trying
is
to
a white
figure this
rapper,
out.
but it don't even feel like that. He feels like Jada Kiss of battle rap. Like he just talking like it's just real.
Yeah.
And one thing I love about Big K. Big K is he almost comes from like the Dot Mob cloth of they take it so serious they almost don't like the other battle rapper when they're rapping.
The old school.
Yeah, Big K thinks what the other person saying is trash, no matter what. Like I see it on his face. Like he be like, they'll say something. He be like, "Yo, y'all niggas like that? Like that ain't even So I love that about Big K. Big K to me is the best right now. So, but
Oh, you
Ill,
think he's the best active battler?
right now? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you got him over Rex? You had?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Over Rex. And Rex did his thing. Rex was one of the better Rex that we've seen in a while. But yeah, Big K.
Oh, y'all had him over Rex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, huh?
You from Harlem. Don't even start that shit, bro.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we love it. I love Dot Mob. What?
Go ahead, man.
I'm not gonna argue that. If that's what you feel. I mean, the polls have it 50-50.
Listen.
3-0.
Listen, no. He snapped like
Against Young Ill 3-0. Against Rex, I think you can argue 2-1, but I had K in that.
yeah, Big K.
Okay.
Yeah, but Ill, now if Ill comes with the old Ill that he battled when he battled. Speaking of Rex,
We can't keep doing this, yo.
we
Listen. I heard us do this like 6 times tonight. Well, if he come with the vintage 2008 joint, he gonna get crazy. You can say that about everybody.
No. I'm not saying he's gonna get crazy.
If he come with that shit, he had in the 1 round.
Listen. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's gonna get crazy and win. I'm saying if he comes, it'll be more of a reputable battle and better for his next opponent. If he come in here and get 3-0 and is ugly, we might not see him on the card this high in a while, for a while. But if he comes and like, yo, this nigga really on it, this just wasn't the matchup for him,
Right.
then yeah, we'll probably see him again.
I think if he says ARP, who is this nigga? Niggas are gonna go crazy.
Oh, listen,
I want to see that. But who you got, June? What's
Yo, you know what?
You going ill? Yo, Smack,
Hey,
who is this
yo.
nigga? Hey, yo.
Put the rent up. Put the
No
rent
hot water. I'm a pan fry noodle this nigga. Scrape the pot when I'm through with this nigga. Yo, Drect. Who is this nigga? Come on, man. I got Ice Pack Ill 2-1 with the upset.
Ooh.
You feel me? Yeah.
Okay.
Listen.
Yeah, man. Stop playing with it, man.
So let's
Listen,
go.
and you know why, bro? St. Louis is on the motherfucking card. You got Verb and you got Hitman on there. Them
Lou.
three just fucking did the trifecta.
3-1-4.
You know what I'm saying? They coming crazy, man. They ain't coming to play. Them STL boys, they doing their thing, man.
So let's go with. I think even though Hitman and Ill Will is like at the top of the card, their faces getting promoted everywhere. I think this might be the battle everyone wants to see. A Ward versus A Verb.
That's
The
my
battle
battle. That's
of-
my
of
battle of
A's.
the night.
Wait, did we skip over a battle?
No,
Nah.
No.
A Ward and A Verb, man.
Wow.
A Verb been talking the most shit I've seen him talk probably since the Rex battle.
Man, the promo has been great for this battle. Verb got a lot to lose in this. Ward got a lot to lose in this.
What does Verb have to lose?
Bro, like his whole angle versus Ward, like he's trying to downplay him and shit. Like, oh, you don't belong here. Like you ain't one of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? So imagine he comes over there and beats shit down Verb's leg. Then what?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But from Verb's viewpoint, Verb put on a whole region
Okay.
and was that guy and is on Mount Rushmore for some people because of what he did. And Verb is that guy.
For sure.
Okay, and his resume,
Pioneer
we
in the
talking
Midwest.
Wolf, we talking Lux, and even if he won or lost, there was no he got killed. He won some of
He got
those
busy,
or whatever.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when you talk about A Ward, who Verb looks as Billy Ho,
Nigga
know,
said Billy
that's
Ho.
That's how he sees it. A Ward is not that, but that's how Verb sees it because Verb is just like, nah, who is this white dude? Can y'all want to put? No, he ain't on my level. And I get it, but A Ward he's behind Big K and Easy right now. A Ward is not to be played with either. So
I think even before Big K and Easy went on this run, I've been saying this. I feel like as far as complete battle rappers that can do anything, I feel like Ill Will and A Ward, like the last 2 years, have been just the most complete battlers.
For sure.
And I feel like now that most people having A Ward losing the frack, people act like,
no.
oh, well, A Ward ain't really that far. The frack was crazy.
Yeah, he went crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I think A Ward has an advantage. A Ward doesn't lose that often, and when he does, it's like a preference thing usually. The frack battle is the first time like he got to go home, look at mad tweets you lost. Like I feel like he's looking at the A Verb shit like nah. But I will say this: A Verb said, "What is he going to do as a white boy,
See,
Christian white boy, when he comes in here and he sees a bunch of niggas in St. Louis snapbacks and fitteds?"
Uh-huh.
And he's like, yeah, man, how you guys doing? That's a good battle. And niggas is like, not over here, dirty.
Not
You
playing.
know what I'm saying? Like,
dirty.
like, is that going to affect A Ward's performance?
Nah, man. I feel like A Ward, he does this shit, bro. He travels state to state across, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's in every fucking building, every event. So why would this one be any different?
But it's not gonna be in St. Louis though.
It's going to be out here. And then
No, but A Verb is just saying he's gonna have mad St. Louis people. with him,
A Ward
not
just
mad
battled-
and smiling and cracking jokes with A Ward, and he's saying that's going to change the energy.
You know how packed that room is gonna be?
Yeah.
That room is probably gonna be the packest ever been.
Right.
Like once
Yeah,
you
I
find a
think so.
spot in there, you better just hold it down, cause
Right.
that space is kind of small
But
and for how big this card is.
But how does that affect it? You
Well,
feel like
But
that
so
plays
many
in
St.
there?
Louis people that's really gonna
The
be
last
in
time
there.
A
that's
Ward,
what I'm saying.
last time A Ward was in there, he got smoked. We all seen that, right? By Big K.
Big K,
We
yeah.
all could agree, right?
BK ain't nothing to play with.
He got smoked. Yeah, I thought
He
he
lost
got
that battle
smoked.
more clear than the frack battle.
Yeah. I thought he did good though. It wasn't
He
like
definitely
he
did
was choking.
good.
It wasn't like he
Good,
was
but
running
Big
around
K-
choking
Big
and
K
everything.
on
Crazy.
another level.
Yeah, Big K. I think Big K went on another level, but he would have beat 50% of battlers with that.
So
for sure.
I get the angle that Verb is talking about. It's supposed to make sense, but A Ward is very seasoned. When he battled Rum Nitty in the strip club that time, and that wasn't his element, and it was like, and he's handicapped because he doesn't curse, and you don't feel that. Like, and immediately, like if you go back and watch that battle, like the minute Rum Nitty starts, like he can feel the room. It's nothing timid about A Ward.
Yeah.
So I think that is where the white boy can get dangerous, you know, because the crowd
But you know
loves
what, though?
that.
Because to me, it's not a handicap if you just do it all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like for me, if I eat meat and then I'm like, I'm like,
yo, this the
Pause.
wrong podcast, nigga. To be a carnivore on.
Yo.
yeah, pause.
I don't eat meat, by the way, first of all. But if I did
What do you eat?
Listen,
Plant-based
if I don't
diet,
eat,
nigga.
if I don't eat steak, let's just
Right.
say I don't eat steak or pork or anything like that, and then if I do eat steak or pork or something like that, and then I go to a place where I'm forced to have to pick vegetarian, it's hard for me to do. You know what I mean? Because I'm used to eating.
Oh, this
But-
is an A-verb bar. I didn't even notice. All right, go ahead.
Well, it actually wasn't. It's not a vegan verb bar. But
Yeah.
if I'm already a vegan and that's all I eat, when I come around y'all, it's not that difficult for me. So it's, all I'm saying that to say it's not really a handicap if that's just what I do. I only eat vegetables.
No, it is a handicap because the crowd wants meat. So, and if you don't serve that, then you have to jazz up this salad.
Yeah.
And that's what it like.
Yeah, but you've been doing it all your life.
Yeah,
You've been serving people.
Listen. I told.
Yo, June, I'm not
see where we
gonna
going?
low key confused.
No.
Yeah, I was, yo,
Niggas
vegan
making
verb
salad.
3-0. Nah,
No.
Salad.
Vegan verb
I-
3-0.
listen, to me, it's I totally get it. So I'm saying that A Ward is the best I've seen at it. When you watch, what's his man in the Four Horsemen?
Street him.
Los,
No, the other guy.
Saga.
Saga was like the first to kind of spearhead this group, and we don't curse and the whole nine.
Right.
And it felt like it sometimes. To be a battle rapper, you must be willing to get disrespectful. You must be willing to get raunchy. You must be willing to say some things that aren't quote unquote Christian. A Ward can do that because his skill, his vocabulary, and the tone of his voice is almost like a preacher.
Right.
Like it's something about it that it works where he can mask it very well, where you don't feel like, you know what, this dude don't even curse. You know.
Yeah, but that was a question. That was an issue 5-6 years ago. But it's no longer an issue. He's done that with every single battle. He's got over 50 battles.
Yeah, but if
already.
Verb wants to take it there and the crowd likes that, you go. Yeah.
People gonna be mad because he don't curse?
No, not that.
Oh, he
Hold
don't
on.
curse. Nobody's surprised at that.
I think this is what's gonna
I've
happen.
seen Arsenal do this.
You know what I think is gonna happen, honestly?
I hope that's not his angle, because if that's his angle, he gonna lose.
I think Verb is gonna try to aggressively corner A Ward and basically being like, I'm gonna make the bitch come out to you.
That's what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think
You gotta combat
because
that.
A-Verb don't do that. A-Verb is, I can't say what.
do you
A-Verb-
see the way he's talking?
Yeah,
I
he
feel like
brings up the whole white angle a lot. That angle to me is a little bit overused, and there's but so much you can say
think
on
this
that.
is gonna
That's
be
one
the
thing I'm
most
scared of.
super
That
effective.
Verb gonna do is like use like a whole round or two just on some white boy this, white boy that, white boy this. And
But
then the
is
whole
there a
time,
way that he
Well,
could do
Verb-
it where it makes sense?
Bro, there's
though?
some Verb fire though. Like he could do it.
he could, but I just wish like he don't like spend the whole fucking.
So he can't. He
Because that's
can't.
what he
Hey, yo,
did with
Mother
the-
Teresa. Yes,
But
sir.
no, that's what
that's
he
the
did-
way you talk to you.
That's what he did with that. That's what he did with that viral.
But one thing
round
that
he
A
had
Ward
with
got
the-
over
with
in
the
Verb
females.
is that A Ward is like the best rebuttaler in the game. to me,
He's gonna
period.
rebuttal it crazy.
Not
know what I'm
rebuttal
saying?
game crazy.
Oh my God, he's gonna
He is
do
the
it.
Said
best.
Mother Teresa.
Oh, yeah. So I mean, he's a tricky one. This is a great battle because he can rebuttal. He's sharp. A Ward got everything.
He do.
A Verb is one of the best to ever do it. If he comes with that Verb, I don't know.
I can't see Verb cooking A Ward, but I can see a timeline where Ward cooks Verb. You know what I'm saying?
I
But they've
get
been
it.
talking so much shit. I just want a great battle. But I feel like this could go similar to like T-Rex versus A-Verb, where there's like a lot of animosity behind it. You know what I'm saying? But I think A-Ward, depending on what Verb does in the first round, is going to determine if the crowd is with A-Ward or if they're with A-Verb. And that's what I think. But I'm going to say Ward 2-1, and I'm going to give Verb, I see this all in my head, right? Ward gonna lose the coin toss. He gonna go first, right?
Damn,
He gonna respect a solid round. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have oohs and ahs. Verb out the gate. White boy, and it's gonna work for a round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then my rebuttal game crazy. And I think from that moment on, A Ward is gonna take the round. Now, that I just made up a whole scenario in my head.
I can see
it
it
works,
too.
I'm
Crazy,
gonna post
bro.
a
I can
video.
picture that whole shit. I ain't
Totally
gonna-
picture it.
Yeah.
See what you're
So
talking about.
who you got? You got
A-Word. A-Word 2-1.
A-Word? Okay.
I give him 2-1.
It's tough.
I think Averb, I think lately he's been battling for like the internet. Like he's been battling to go viral. I think regardless of whether he wins or lose, like his stuff is
He sold the shit. He Cassidy'd the hell out of this battle.
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I'm like, I want to see this shit.
He's
back.
on a whole different platform. I think he got a whole different thing going on.
with this battle. for
And
sure.
and I think he's probably gonna have the most viral bars or something. It's probably gonna, like you said, be about how the white man did this to us and that us as
Oh
black
my
man.
God.
See, but I'm not
That's
gonna
about
lie.
to be the craziest.
Even though
it's gonna be the craziest round ever.
Yo, even though that's like the whole like picking on the white boy thing is played out, it's also like Steve just said, if you do it the right way because of virality, it could get picked up by some pro-black joint. It could be over.
No, that's what it's gonna be on
A-Ward.
Sonetta TV. It's gonna be on everything. Young
you said
Pharaoh,
what?
Sonetta TV. It's gonna be a Young Pharaoh. It's gonna be on all of the
Thought he started
other stuff.
speaking that.
Oh no, I
Yo, he gonna bring your man with him. Who's your man? Professor Griff.
yeah, he gonna be on Professor Griff. He gonna be on all of
Right.
it.
But I got is the consensus Ward or what? Who's picking Verb?
It's tough, man. I mean, I'm undecided. It could go either way, in my opinion. I hate to be that person.
I pick Ward.
Bro.
I
Nah,
think
but
Ward
see,
is gonna
but
win.
ARP
got
know what
two-
he doing
you
with
got
these
two
battles, bro.
Wards.
You can't choose these battles, bro. They're close
can't
battles.
choose
Like,
the battles.
This is close because Ward is so, he's hot. He's on right now. But Averb, if he's talking like how you talking, like I don't know, man. I see both. I see
Right,
both.
both
man. I
sides.
see him going the black angle and talk about slavery and it wasn't the battles here. Yeah, we in the South too. He
But at the same time, all Verb need is one round. Verb is one of the few people that I feel that has won a battle with just winning one round, like with the Hitman check.
he won all
he
three
won
of
all
those.
three of those. Yeah,
But,
yeah.
He won
1000%.
3 zip.
I think
I thought
It was a great battle, but I feel like he
Ooh,
was
Hitman
this
snapped
much
every
better
round.
every
Every
round.
I felt he won just because of that third round.
No.
Like I gave him that battle.
No.
I get same thing with Lux. And
So you
California.
got Verb then.
No, he got
Nah, I
A
get
Ward.
that.
After all that,
No,
anyway.
he been said both
I've
of y'all
been
have
said
A Ward. Me and June are on the fence.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about
Nah, I
that.
got A Word.
Nah, come on, bro.
I want to see Battle of the Night right here.
All right,
I got A Ward, but I think A Verb is gonna have the viral moment.
so last battle, right? Ill Will versus Hitman Holla. How we calling it?
Damn. It's another one. This one, like, how can you even pick a winner in this
Ill
one?
Will versus Hitman Holla. I think, for me, I see the stage presence of Hitman doing what Hitman does, especially in the room. I see him, being a real MC. But as we spoke
Nigga
about,
said being a real MC.
yeah.
What in the name of hip hop?
I wasn't finna tell you
You
what it
don't
is.
stop as you talking about.
Master of the ceremony.
Let's go.
That's what that's one of his gifts. That's what he has. Like you, yeah,
He
Hitman,
more performance. Based.
Yeah. But
That's better for the
he's
big
a real
stage.
MC
But we
that
ain't-
knows
we
how
gonna
be in the blue
to
room.
I never
commandeer
thought
the room.
in my days, in my 28 years on this earth,
You never heard?
I would hear somebody say Hitman's gonna win the battle because he's a true MC, the master. You sound like KRS-One, nigga.
Yo, the battle. You know,
See,
when
the
you
true
look at
form
these,
of MC.
when you look at these
Started in the South
because
Bronx.
Hitman Holla's from St. Louis. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Melly Mel on the Eminem disc, brother.
Oh my
Crazy.
God.
What he's
Yeah.
on. But anyway,
I think he apologized.
Muscle
He
Mills.
need to apologize to us.
He
But
did.
you're having to listen to that. Man, Ill Will, we spoke about this before. Ill Will is one of the best and well-equipped battle rappers ever. He's funny, he's quick, he can rebuttal, he's smart, he's gangster, he's everything. I got Ill Will.
The Ill Will beat Calico.
Because
He got the intangibles.
yeah, and it's Hitman is great. He's better on a bigger stage.
For sure.
This is in the blue room. Ill Will is gonna talk about the AK, the chopper that's over there. He gonna do all that. Like,
Yo,
the
it's-
Jamaican Connect should come back out.
Yo, is the last
Just saying.
classic Hitman performance where he wasn't on the stage, Big T?
Damn. No, that's a long time ago. He probably
When's the last time he wasn't
When
on
was
the
the last
stage?
time he wasn't on the stage?
Yeah, he wasn't
That's
on
what I'm
the stage.
saying.
Damn. That's a good question right there.
Because that was the same night that Conceited battled Jesse James and all them joints happened, right?
He battled like Farrah and them in like a hotel, right?
That's
Some
okay.
shit.
That was
nasty.
battle.
That was nasty
Big
work.
T,
Yeah.
like feet on the ground, Cypher Circle.
Damn,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
been a minute. Oh, he battled
He
Suge.
took it way back.
That was stage
He
two.
was
That was on the stage. That was on the stage. So anyway, I say this to say, right? You pick Ill Will.
Yes.
A 2-1 or a 30?
No 30. 2-1.
All right. So I expect Hitman to perform somewhere the level that Calico did when him and Will battled in the parking garage. Who won that battle, in y'all's opinion?
Callum Will?
Yeah.
That was a classic to me,
That
bro.
was close as hell.
That's
Will.
close as fuck.
Will.
But Will, like
Will.
2-1 maybe.
I just,
Cal was going crazy though. You go back and watch that battle. Cal was spitting that shit on that battle. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a classic battle. It's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
a classic battle.
I'm gonna say Will because with Hitman, like I even saw this when he battled Easy, right? First round, bananas, and then it's like Easy took off. Hitman has been like a knockout round artist,
Type shit,
more than
yeah.
like a stamina type person. I feel like against Ill Will, like all 3 of your rounds gotta be like your first,
Yeah.
or you gonna get left behind. So that's what I say. I'm hoping for Calico and Ill Will-esque, but if I had to put my money on the line, I'd edge it to Ill Will.
So you got, do he have something to prove since the Easy battle, or
I don't know. He might feel like he won that.
did we watch it on camera or
Did we watch the Easy battle?
on camera?
Easy and
because he
Hitman?
was saying it's gonna look different on camera.
No, I still had Easy.
Okay.
I got Hitman 2-1, man.
Okay.
I got Hitman
Yo,
2.
you just going against the grain today, bro?
Nah,
We
just
ain't even
just
got a
just
season.
this
You
time.
going
Just
against the
this
grain
time.
and all that.
You
You know what I'm
got the one
saying?
on.
Nah, because I feel like Hitman knows all of this that we're saying right now, and he's soaking that shit all in. You feel me? And he's like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm about to go in there and show these niggas some shit that they ain't never seen before.
He's soaking it all in. You know what? Fuck that. I'm about to show niggas some shit they ain't never seen before. To quote the amazing June.
Come on, son. Yeah. You know the show name. Anyway.
Steve, you the last one.
Yeah, I think he was.
No.
Now he went. He said Will.
Will.
Yo, Steve, you be getting out of picking battles, bro.
That blazer, man. It's that Versace blazer he got on.
Nah, I might give it to Will. I think I might give it to Will.
You might give it to Ill Will.
Yeah, not might. I mean, I'm not giving it to nobody. I think that
Awesome.
Ill Will.
Yo,
I
you
said
stuttered
I-
and said ill till. You don't know what you
Ill
said.
Will.
Come on,
I
man.
think that Ill Will might take it primarily, like you said, it's a small room. He's typically better in that type of venue, in that small. And I just think it's gonna be a crazy battle.
I think the first round is gonna be like, oh, who's gonna win? But I think Ill will somewhere in the middle of the second round he'll start.
But it's hard to say. It's hard, the only reason it's hard for me to say because I can't recall ever seeing, or I can't recall when the last time I seen Hitman in a small room.
I'm telling you, when it's against Big
But it
T,
ain't even a small room though, I feel like anymore.
What? The blue room?
Like
It don't
as
get no
far
smaller
as far as
than that.
attendance.
it's like a packed ass club. That's what it's gonna be like.
Yeah,
A
but-
claustrophobic ass club.
But here's the
with
difference.
niggas going, yeah.
it's, it's the big room minus the stage.
Yes and no, because you got to realize in the big room, or not the big room, but on stage, you got a lot of people talking. People be at the bar. The minute in a big room or on a stage, the minute somebody mess up, like as soon as you say, "Oh," the first time, everybody, "Oh," like it's a whole different atmosphere than in a small room. Even though there's a lot of people, when people mess up, people tend to have it like, "Get it back, get it back, get it
type
back."
shit, yeah.
I don't know what the difference is or why it's like that. Like I said, maybe it's because the bar. I feel like tendencies by the bar is usually when you have the most belligerent people and stuff there. But I don't know. So as far as a small room, yeah, there's a lot of people, but I don't think that's gonna be that changes the fact.
It's a big
the
small
amount of
room.
people. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a big small room.
Big small room.
But with that being said, I still haven't seen Hitman really in a big small room, if you will.
So there you
So-
go.
There you go.
We consensus is Ill Will. And
And Hitman. I'm
Over
going.
here got-
Yeah,
got
man, I'm
Hitman.
going for Hitman, bro. I told you STL, man. Them boys ain't coming to play. bro.
314.
we got that Riot card coming up.
Yes, sir.
But first, we got another special guest in the building.
Yeah.
I ain't nobody, man.
Give it up for my man Ness Lee, man. Let's
Nobody,
go.
man.
ATL in the
Who's
building.
Ness Lee,
You know what
man?
I'm saying? Yo, man, before we get into this Riot card, bro, you told me
What I tell you?
You're not the only one that told me.
What I tell you?
But there's supposed to be a battle with you and Disaster somewhere in the balance.
Like this.
Yeah. And you battled Ellipsis at Battle of the Bay X. And what became of that, sir?
So first off, shout out to Ellipsis. He scared the shit out of me. He scared me into kicking his ass. And I did that battle because Disaster was so adamant about me doing that battle that I said, I'll do it if you battle me. So not only did Ellipsis scare me into kicking his ass, I just wanted to give a performance that was, worthy of Disaster saying like, hey, all right, let's go ahead and do it. And he said it. So he said it in front of what? T-Rex, Reed.
This is on camera?
He said it on camera.
Okay.
It's on camera.
Do I have the clip?
I don't think you have the clip. I don't.
Whose camera?
I can get you the clip.
Whose camera did he say it
My
on?
partner Connor Gibson. He said it on there.
Okay.
No, I was making sure you had the clip so you could put it out.
I think I may have a clip. I may have a clip.
Let's not let the clip evaporate, man.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
push the battle.
Absolutely.
Yo, Jordan,
So,
man. As a former Ness Lee opponent, you know what I'm saying? Who you got? Ness versus Disaster. How you calling it?
I got my man's right here, man, because he's just more intricate than him.
I mean, he's saying that because I'm right here.
Nah,
man.
dead
Come
ass,
on,
bro.
man.
Nah, dead ass. I can relate more
Yeah,
to you.
my nigga.
Let's put it like that.
We have this discussion, so yes, Ness.
What's say?
I feel like you on 10, bro, a lot of people can't beat. You know what I'm saying?
I dig that.
Same
I
thing with
appreciate
Disaster, though. Don't get me wrong.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? But I feel like at like this point in y'all careers in both ends, like I think you got it right now.
I appreciate that. People
Like,
haven't
I
seen me
enjoyed
on
your
10
performance at Battle of the Bay more than Disasters.
Really?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That's a very
Word.
non-biased
sure.
take right there.
Word.
People haven't seen me on 10 much. You know what I'm saying? Like, So I'm not gonna say I was on 10 versus Ellipsis. I gotta leave something to the imagination. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I'll be honest with you. I didn't know how to, like turn it on and off, like at will. I think I just figured that shit out. I've been had the pen.
Right.
Now I can turn that shit on and off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this what it do, nigga.
No, MJ, man, you're not escaping, bro.
I'm going Ness. I've seen Ness battle both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about that.
I didn't expect this angle.
Yeah. And speaking of, he said he got bars for both of y'all. Now get him.
What it do, nigga?
Oh yeah, but nah. I mean, I think Diz versus Easy was cool. It wasn't as like amazing as like Diz's name is, because he's one of those guys. Top 10 battle rappers of all time, and Mount Rushmore. We've had this conversation.
Absolutely,
for sure. So, but from what I've been seeing, unless he get back in that bag, nah, this is the bag that he's in his bag, and he put it on full display this past weekend. So,
Right.
Well, in Diz's defense, he put together that whole event.
his mind was doing on a bunch of
You know what I'm
stuff.
saying? Like he
Don't let Dude hear you.
I was speaking.
Say that.
Yeah, dude don't want to hear that.
Don't let Dude hear you say that.
What do it
She
say?
gonna be like, I don't care if you was running shit. You
No,
should
I think
the
it. But
battle.
dude don't got to stand in front of that shit.
Right.
Without him, putting together a whole
Right.
event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if y'all saw me battle Diz, knowing that he ain't got nothing to focus on but me, oh nigga, it's gonna be nigga what?
Yeah.
Nigga what?
Great
It's
point.
gonna be a whole different Diz,
Word.
Great point.
but it's also gonna be a whole different me.
And with that said, the Riot.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? This is Kane bearing gifts too, correct?
Yeah.
Family affair.
that's a hard name, by the way.
So there's 4 battles in particular from this event I want to talk about because there's so many on the card, but I think there's 4 that we must cover. The first one is going to be NXT versus Clone. Ever since I put Clone against Carter Deems for the KOTD tournament, I just seen like a star quality in him, and I feel like when he battled Big K on RBE, it was so short prep. I was like, this isn't the look that Clone wants right now. You know what I'm saying? NXT is really good. I like his energy, but I'm gonna say Clone would like a little comeback win. 2-1. I'm gonna say 2-1 Clone.
All right, so I seen NXT versus Disaster out west like 2 months ago, It didn't even come out yet. You feel me? And he actually won.
I didn't even see that.
You know,
Who's he?
NXT. Yeah, he beat Disaster. Wow. And, you know, no slight to Disaster. It might sound like I hate him right now. I'm like, yo, Ness going to beat you. NXT beat you and shit like that. But nah, NXT showed me something that night. I was like, oh, shit. Like, this dude was really nice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He kind of leveled up for him. But Clone, bro, like, you know, if y'all familiar with the KOTD tournament, y'all seen him do his thing. You feel me? Like, all-time career performance versus Carter Deems. I never seen somebody, like, you know what I mean, kill Carter like that.
Like 3 days prep.
Yeah, with 3 days prep, dog. You feel me? So like you can't count him out neither. Debatable. If I had to lean towards somebody, I'm gonna say Clone 2-1.
And I'm also gonna clone that answer and go with Clone. Just from, you know, obvious reasons. I mean, especially coming off his last battle, I'm going Clone.
NXT is fire.
Yeah.
That nigga's one of the best. Can you call him up and coming right now?
Yeah.
I think he's one of the best up and comers.
As long as
he's
you're still
better
young,
than
you could be an up and coming.
he's better than a lot of niggas who've been here for a while. And nigga punches better than 95% of battle rappers. Clone 3-0.
Yeah. Yeah. Clone. Yeah, good job.
All right, yo. So look,
All
right?
that to be said.
Chilla Jones versus Vixen the Assassin.
This is a weird battle to me. You feel
It's
me?
like you pick wordplay versus a girl who gonna push you off the stage.
Right, like
What?
they battling at a strip club, by the way, KOD, right? You know what I'm saying? So nobody want to hear no long, drawn-out schemes. You know what I mean? Like, strippers ain't going to be there shaking their ass to Chilla Jones schemes and shit like that. But
Oh, my God.
Ain't no strippers gonna be there, bro.
yeah, they are. Is that
They
the
gonna
strip
be
club?
there. Lum Nitty versus Ward was at the strip club. Oh no, strippers there.
It was at the same joint as the last Riot.
Okay.
That was-
So they
okay,
probably,
that
got a private room or something. I don't know. Whatever the fuck the case may be.
It looked like they just cleared
But,
out the floor.
Damn, bro. It's weird because it's two totally different styles. Vixen is fire. Chilla Jones, you know, he's fire. Legend, you know what he does. If I had to pick a winner, I'm going to go with Chilla. Basically because his bars, like bar for bar, he's better. Vixen got better performance, so let's see what happens.
The performance in a strip club.
Pause.
She might just fuck around and have a bar. Like, she might like hop on the pole right there. Like, you feel me? Because
Really?
it's like,
Yo, that's
you know what I'm
Is this what you're
saying?
hoping for?
Yeah, she got OnlyFans. Why not? Like, go
all
for it.
hoping for it, bro.
Yeah.
Just keep it funky.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it going.
Let's go, Vixen.
Vixen's fire, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. She is.
Yeah,
She
for sure,
Yes.
man. Saw her at an event one time. She's like, "What's up?" I was like, "Yeah, you know what's up." Well, anyway,
All right,
let's go.
I ain't about to slide in your DMs, Vic.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so me,
Hold on.
Wait till it,
okay.
Who was that for?
Oh, the fireman. The fireman. We're gonna go.
That's for Diz getting drug out the building. That's what that is.
Yes. It's a style clash.
Right.
This too. You know, anytime a male goes against a female, you can kind of big boy him, and Chilla Jones could talk that talk. He just talks down to her because she's a woman.
Yeah.
But if the woman fights back the right way, she gets extra points. Vixen has that ability and has that capability of doing that. I'm going Vixen with a slight edge. I don't know why. Underdog.
Okay.
If so, red pill is big right now. If Chilla hits her with red pill shit, he wins. If she pulls out a butt cheek, 3-0.
Facts.
Just is what it is.
Yeah, I feel like
No, I'm
we
gonna
need
keep it
do
funky.
head.
I'm gonna keep it funky, man. Vixen is fire.
She
Like,
is.
She has. She has in the game currently right now. She has top 10 delivery.
Listen to me. I tried to tell these fools,
Yeah.
which didn't get aired, that Vixen is amazing. Like, she is got it all.
really
What I said is she's like Hitman.
No, she.
I don't think her
The-
performance is as scripted as Hitman. Hitman knows
Because
exactly.
she don't
what
got a
he's
little
doing.
sister to hold her.
And they're saying that Vixen.
stupid.
They're saying Vixen. That's funny. They're saying Vixen and Hitman are kind of lyrically the same. I totally disagree.
Nah.
Vixen is what.
Vixen
way,
pen is better than
yeah,
Hitman.
yeah,
I don't
Better
have
than
the. I
Hitman?
don't,
yeah.
Vixen has a better pen than Hitman.
Yeah, I agree.
That's crazy.
I mean, in a sense of
That's crazy.
like, you know,
It's scaled.
literary,
scaled.
but like
Yeah.
pen has Hitman has a better pen as far as, you know, like crowd control,
Listen,
like
I don't
knowing
even-
what the
I
crowd
don't
wants.
even
to
have the
hear.
mental fortitude to entertain this type of argument at the
What?
current moment. But let me say this.
I think it must be a Southern thing.
It must be.
It must be.
It
got
must
it.
be,
It
bro.
must be. So
Must be too.
let me say this. I think the one thing that could fuck Chilla Jones up in this battle, and honestly, I can't see it not happening, because we all know Chilla Jones got one of the best pens in battle rap.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yo, what if she just like fuck that wordplay? I'm watching this nigga. And
She
just
might
slide this much to the right. Oh, that's a lot to fight back against in a moment.
If she do that first round, it's a long night for Chilla.
Yeah, I think she's going to be like, I can push Chilla around, and he's probably gonna be like, chill. You know what I'm saying? And
Chilla's gonna be like, chill. I see what you did there.
Yeah,
son.
so I think she's just gonna be more aggressive than him, and it's gonna look wild on camera. That's what I think.
But Chilla is also a tactician. He knows that. And he knows how to amp up his performance.
I get it, but it's still, she just, like I said, she's a great performer. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
not
agree.
like, oh, what if she pushing it? Nah, she's gonna come with some shit that goes with it. I think Chilla shouldn't have took this particular battle. I feel like Chilla versus like First Lady Flames or something like that would have been like, all right, it's gonna be purely about the
Type shit,
pen.
yeah.
But I don't think he should have battled Vixen. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
wild
agree.
to say that Chilla should not have took a battle. Knowing who
No,
Chilla is, that's wild.
I just think it is too open
It's mad random to me.
I'm gonna slide down the pole. I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna tap your pockets. It could be too much of that going on.
We've seen Chilla get niggas the fuck out of here.
Man,
though.
this man said
all the
this,
way.
This
All
man
right,
said
but
nothing
what
tropical.
about
when
the
I
people
come-
that are known for top tier performances in front of big crowds? I'm talking
give
about
me an
performers,
example. Give me
the
an
best
example.
performers.
Give me an example.
I'm asking you, who's the best performer that Chilla beat?
I need to
Pure performer.
I don't.
performer.
I don't. You have to tell me his battles.
Think
I
about
don't
that
know.
one.
You have to bring up his battles.
I don't know, but yeah, performer.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hold
who it
on.
was,
He cooked K-Shine. Yeah, he cooked K-Shine.
I'm gonna tell you, K-Shine.
Okay.
I think K-Shine filthy.
He battled somebody. It was during COVID
turned the
when
tide
they
of
were
that battle
when it
with
was
a rebuttal.
outside. Who did he battle that time? It was outside in Hollywood, in L.A.
On the rooftop.
Yeah, it was during COVID.
I don't remember.
It was when K-Shine battled Pat Stay. It was that night.
He battled Goods. No, whoa, I'm bugging.
Was it good?
Was it Goods?
Might have been.
That was his
No, Geechee battle
champion.
good.
That was
I'm
his
bugging.
champion year, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Geechee
He
battle.
was on. He was
Listen,
on.
I'm gonna have
Geechee
to edit
battle
the
good.
hell out this part because we don't know who the hell this nigga battled this night.
Listen, all I know.
Yeah, I would need.
all I know is
I
that
would
nigga
need
said ain't nothing tropical when I bring this heat to the Caribbean.
That's all.
Nasty.
So look, we got it's split. 2 for Chilla, 2 for Vixen, right?
No, we said I'm Vixen.
He had on that vest.
I didn't.
Yeah, he had
I didn't say
Put
who.
that vest on, bro.
I didn't say who.
He was fired.
It's tough for me to go against Chilla.
So look, Rum Nitty versus Jazz.
So Jazz, she knows exactly what she's doing on that stage, even more so than Rum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she writes her way around the stage.
Yo,
Rum don't do that. He just gonna punch you the whole. He gonna punch you harder than anybody ever punched you. So which wins?
that's what I was saying earlier. That Rum
what
Nitty
wins?
just punched.
What PC
What
are we
wins?
playing?
Jazz to me is like the female Mook.
I'm just saying,
PC
PC.
Like we said, PC.
Hey, I faced the
give somebody
nigga.
some punchline credit. PC, like, hold on. I don't.
I feel like I
fuck
beat
that.
the nigga, but he punched harder than everybody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never get punched by you. What it look like, nigga? What it's looking like,
Got a
nigga?
battle.
Yeah.
But what say y'all?
Look,
Rum Nitty. I'm gonna tell you right now.
What to what?
What versus Jazz?
No, how you counting them rounds?
Oh, 3-0.
Really?
Yes.
Jazz not getting around?
Rum Nitty? Y'all crazy? It's
thoughts.
men with better pens that haven't gotten rounds versus Rum Nitty. And y'all talking about Jazz the rapper
We ain't
versus
talking about
Rum Nitty.
better pins though.
We talking about battling. Like
look, I feel like Rum gonna be better on paper, but Jazz is a fucking master tactician.
Jazz writes her
Like,
way around the stage.
like I said,
Niggas don't
she's
do
like
that.
she's the
No,
female
these
Mook.
aren't on the stage. It's the same way A Ward versus Rum Nitty was.
No, I'm saying like she writes her way around like whatever.
She know how to
setting
win
she's
battles,
in.
bro. She know how to win battles.
knows
she
exactly
barely
what she's
lose.
Both of
doing.
y'all got Jazz winning.
She the best female ever to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the best dude right now, I guess, versus the best female. So
It's tough. I can't.
it's we know what Rum gonna do. We know Rum gonna come in there and punch. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have some crazy shit for Jazz that we never heard, whatever.
Listen.
But Jazz is gonna find a way, I feel, to kind of out angle him in a way to persuade it looking like she won the battle.
You know what I think? I think there's a couple of Jazz's last few battles where I feel like the consensus was that she won, but I feel like when you break down the bars on paper, there was a gap between her and her opponents, but the performance was so good that it kind of masked that, which is crazy because Jazz came in the game a pure lyricist, and then she learned how to, you know what I'm saying?
But what are we doing?
Do what Surf does.
If that's the case, then Hitman lost most of his battles. If that's the case.
I mean, do
if
you
that's
feel
what
like
we're
that?
doing. Yeah, if that's what we're doing. If we
No,
writing
no.
down bar for bar on paper, Hitman lost the majority of his battles.
For sure.
But that's not what we're doing.
but that's the
Hitman
thing,
won
though.
most of his
But
battles.
Jazz is a wordsmith.
Right.
So that her career arc would not be the same if you held it to those standards. I'm just saying that, like, recently, because of the stage, she's been like, oh, this is how you manipulate the crowd. This joint ain't going to be on the stage. So with that being said, do we get bar Jazz or do we get I know how to manipulate the crowd Jazz?
Both. She does both recently. Very well.
Well, she does
well.
both.
Very
I got
well.
Rum Nitty.
Really?
Yeah, Rum.
I'm gonna say
I ain't
I'm gonna
mad
say
at
a 2-1.
Has Rum Nitty ever battled a girl? I can't think.
I feel like he has, though. He had to.
Did he
right?
battle a Kings vs Queens? Did he do a Kings vs Queens?
I think he did.
I hate when y'all ask questions I don't know the answer to, and I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna edit this out.
Well, no, listen. My point is this. I mean, when you're going against all male opponents, you mean the ammo is something creative you already have, an angle versus them, their name, a bunch of stuff. Now, when you say put a mind like Rum Nitty versus a female and all that opens up that he can't ever say, Rum Nitty.
Yeah.
Versus Jazz the Rapper, who has to battle men from time to time. So that shock value stuff that you hear her say, it doesn't hit the same versus when he comes with it, when you put that powerful mind versus now I get to use these 20 different issues that I can never say against a man, Rum Nitty.
See,
Is
but
Jazz really shock value, though?
sometimes
Yeah?
I lost my virginity.
That was one bar.
No, but what I'm saying is sometimes. But she knows what she's doing. It's not an accident.
She tough, but when you talking about Rum Nitty, though, dog.
I mean, she
But see,
was supposed to.
we hold Rum like up here, right? So every time we put Rum for somebody
Everybody
else,
does.
we're
Everybody
gonna be
does.
like, oh, nah, Rum gonna win. You feel
You're
me?
talking about 100K Rum Nitty.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's a rap battle. Like, it's any given Sundays. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
It's-
not with some of these fools.
It's
Ain't no
it's
any given
certain
Sunday.
it's certain factors that go into a battle, my nigga, that this person could possibly lose that night. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good he is.
I
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
think it's a possibility that Rum could lose.
Jazz can't win, but are y'all?
It ain't
all
out of this
picking
world
Jazz
to
is
think
what
that
I'm
Jazz
saying.
could win. You feel me?
Are y'all picking Jazz?
I'm
Right, like
I'm
going
just-
into the
I'm
battle
just-
with
I'm
that,
just presenting
Geechee
the
going in
argument.
with Jazz.
just
Charlie
presenting the
Clips was
argument.
very surprising.
It's difficult
Right,
for me to
both
pick.
of them and Geechee.
It's
Yeah.
difficult for me to pick against Jazz. I'm just presenting the argument for her, but I still got my nigga Rum
Yeah, I got Rum too.
with the 21.
We're gonna go back to Rum Nitty in a second. So this last one, Geechee and Coffee. I think Geechee is just gonna be on a world disrespect tour for the next
I
couple
Geechee
months.
30. He about to dog her.
I don't see how Coffee can beat Geechee. She's gonna have to do the greatest shit she ever did. But I will say this: when she battled B Magic, I saw that on the app.
Yeah.
That joint surprised me.
Coffee gets
So I
different
think Coffee is
sometimes.
gonna do better because I feel like majority of the culture is gonna say Geechee 3-0, but I think Coffee is gonna do better. But I just see like the terms on which their friendship or relationship, whatever,
Yeah.
ended, and I'm just like, nigga, that's all ammo.
Yeah, I
Bitch,
feel
use it.
like
But I mean, that's ammo
Geechee,
for both of
Geechee got
them.
way too much ammo on
There's
her
ammo for both
for
of
him
them.
to lose.
But
Yeah.
and he
one
better
thing,
in every category.
we've
I'm sorry.
seen what Geechee can do with disrespect. We ain't see what she could do. I ain't never seen her do no shit like what he did to Mike P. I ain't never seen her. Like, I've seen her do some amazing shit. But I ain't never seen her.
Now she's definitely in the upper echelon.
She's fire.
You know what I'm saying?
She's
But-
fire. Like,
Nah,
it wouldn't
Geechee.
surprise me if she won.
Nah, Geechee. Nah, it would surprise me.
Really?
Yes.
Dog, do you know how many battles she was supposed to lose that she won?
I didn't have her losing all them battles. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
She's
just saying, like,
nice.
general consensus.
Nah, I got you, but nah, I don't think she could beat Geechee. Nah, son. I would have to see it to believe it.
Jazz wasn't supposed to be Geechee.
Right.
But I think Jazz is a little different, especially when we talk strategy. She's the best female strategist. Not even female. She's just one of the best strategists in the battle rap shit.
Right.
And that's what I'm
You know
saying,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
it's more than battle rap than just the actual bars.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think
Absolutely.
Coffee
It's a
got
whole
one-
plan. It's a whole plan of attack behind it, bro. And I feel like she's mastered that part of the game.
But I think Coffee got one plan of attack, and she better execute the hell out of that shit to be able to stand in here.
Right.
She got it. To
What-
me,
what's
she
the-
got to
I'm talking about
match
Jazz, by the way. My
disrespect
fault.
with
We're talking about
disrespect.
When's the last time we seen her on a big card?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Last time we seen her was like on
People-
caffeine and shit like that, but she
so-
hasn't really been.
So are people gonna be wanting to see her?
Yes. Everybody wants to see
That's
this
a
battle.
factor as well.
No, Geechee is going to win, bro.
I mean, I dig it.
I
Listen,
like
got
shit.
I
I'm a
got
fan,
Geechee
but
as well,
it's
but it wouldn't
this
surprise
is too
me.
dangerous of a situation.
I got Geechee as well, but it wouldn't surprise me.
What it surprised me is like, we still cool. You know what I'm saying? what is surprised me, man?
I said it wouldn't surprise
No,
me.
I'm saying, but wouldn't surprise me?
So all right, so I don't even think Coffee's rhyme pattern is that crazy like
It's
that.
not at all.
But the thing she says makes up for that in a major way. You know what I'm
she's
saying?
battling the most disrespectful dude out right now.
I dig it. I've seen her get so crazy. I blocked her on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So she can definitely do the disrespect shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we're gonna make a rule. We're gonna go back through this episode, right? If y'all watching at home, every time Ness says, I wouldn't be surprised. Just count that as Ness picking the
Count
other
it.
person. We're
Drinking
gonna see
game.
how many battles. he
No,
gonna be surprised.
because I'm still going with
You'll be
Geechee.
hella drunk at home.
I'm still going with
Drinking
Geechee.
game.
I got you.
I'm still going with Geechee.
I got you.
No, my boy.
So real quick, King of the Dot just announced the first matchup for Blackout 8, Ilmac versus Rum Nitty, who we just talked about. They just announced JC as being on the card too.
JC, yeah, that's the second
right?
announcement.
But we don't know his opponent yet, right?
Yeah, not yet.
All right, we'll probably know it tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, or by the time this comes out, we're gonna know his opponent. This raises me a question, right? I put out a tweet after Rum Nitty's last battle, and I was like, yo, Rum Nitty might have a spot on Battle Rap Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? You got 33,000 views just on that tweet alone. You know what I'm saying? Some people was agreeing, some people was saying I was crazy, but this man right here, yo, you want to take issue with that? I sat back and thought about it, and I said, due to consistency, I might have a slot for Rum Nitty on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay, now I just championed Rum Nitty about the job he's gonna do, so I respect Rum Nitty 1,000%. One of the best punchline battle rappers there is.
Bullshit. I want to throw all my respect to say some bullshit.
But Mount Rushmore,
Mm-hmm.
you talking about what you've contributed to battle rap, how good you are at your craft. If you were that guy, the top of the food chain, Rum Nitty has never been top of the food chain.
This is Steph Curry versus Magic.
Okay. Okay.
Nah, look. You messed him up with that because he is
You
Steph
know I'm
Curry.
Steph Curry.
Yeah, you
I
messed
dig
him
it.
up with that.
I am too.
Yes,
I am as well.
okay.
I am as well.
Okay, but I definitely could see someone saying Steph Curry needs a little bit more on his accolade list, even though I think
You've been one championship ago. He was on your Mount Rushmore, man.
Who, Steph Curry?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry is, you can't touch that.
So what about Chef Nitty?
He's not okay. Being the best point guard is one thing, but there's 5 positions in basketball. In Mount Rushmore, we talking 4. Right. So to say that Rum Nitty is better than Murder Mook, no.
Hold on.
Rum Nitty is better.
As far as overall impact,
You're saying
to the culture.
I'm saying everything, like, because it's not just we all know what happens on the floor. It's bigger than just the game. It's not just what you can say on the microphone or on the stage. It's all that you did. Battle rap wouldn't even happen the way that it happened without Murder Mook. Battle rap could go on if Rum Nitty never existed.
That's a fact.
It wouldn't. We wouldn't. He's fire, but we're not missing anything because B Magic was that first.
So cars. Hold on. Cars would not.
Talking shit,
Cars
bro.
would not exist without the Ford model. What was it? T150.
Yeah, let's talk about. Yeah, that's Murder Mook.
Okay, so what happens when you put a Tesla next to that bitch?
Okay.
Cars would exist without it.
Hold on. What do you mean?
Cars would exist without the Tesla.
Yes, we would.
But
yeah.
a Tesla is nothing that the T1.
Yeah,
What
but
T150?
Okay, yeah, but
T50?
but we can,
something like
but the world would
Model
T. Model T.
yeah, Model T, but the world would function just fine without Tesla.
It would.
As great as it is, but we can go without that, even though it's fire. So it's no disrespect to Rum Nitty, but we need Murder Mook. We need Loaded Lux. Okay, we need Hollow the Don. So you telling me we need Rum Nitty? No.
Who's the fourth name?
We do.
I don't know.
We do.
Okay, now that fourth name. Now that fourth name. Okay. No. But the fourth name better come with it like those three did. And the fourth name, you could talk about guys like Arsenal. You could talk about guys like
Verb.
Charlie Clips. You could talk about guys like Verb.
Rex.
You could talk about Rex or
as
we talked about earlier.
Now, as a historian, I'm always arguing on the history side in these type of arguments,
Yes.
right? But with Rum Nitty, I was sitting there, and it got to a point where I'm like this. When it comes to these Mount Rushmores and these greatest lists,
Yeah.
what does somebody newer have to do in order to take somebody older off the list? For instance, right? I'm just going to say Mook, just because you've been talking about him for so long. Mook been here, 20 years?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If someone's here 20 years and you here 12,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And you are the most consistent, raising the bar level, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many years to offset that?
I put it like this, right? You got to be a trailblazer. Like, the only new dude, right, that I could say you could even consider being put on Mount Rushmore would be Twerk.
Twerk?
And you want to know? And you want to know why? You want to know why? Because his style, everybody done emulated and copied. He ushered in a whole era of battle rap.
I dig that.
I got the perfect example to your answer. And Tay Rock was the most consistent battle rapper for a long time, and
He more consistent than Rum Nitty.
Yes. And you talk about Trailblazer. He carried URL and Smack when it was kind of we don't know where this is going, like Lil Wayne did Cash Money.
Absolutely.
Okay, so then he runs up into the old T model of Murder Mook, and Murder Mook killed it. So let's just keep it a buck. So you can't no matter
Rum Nitty wasn't there. He wasn't
I'm not saying that, but I'm
joint.
saying like you can't reinvent the wheel. Murder Mook is the wheel.
Right.
Like it's older than it is. It's
But
still
back
rolling.
to my point, though,
check
right?
this
Though, look, Rum Nitty was sounding like Twerk for a second. You know what I'm saying?
I dig that. But hold on. These arguments always devolve into greatness versus best. Those are two different things.
Yes.
Greatness is Loaded Lux.
Yes.
For sure.
Lux isn't as effective in this era as he was in his era.
I agree.
That means he's not the best. A nigga like Twerk at his best, a nigga like Rum Nitty at his best
Okay.
would beat Lux right now. Which means they
don't
are
think-
the better battle
Lux's
rapper.
best?
Lux best
I don't know, dog.
When
Lux
was the last
at his
time
best?
when was the last time we've seen Lux at his best?
versus Hollow
That was
How long
nasty.
ago was that?
or the 2-on-2, maybe, right?
How long ago was that?
2-on-2
Right.
technically.
2-on-2 was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
How long ago was Lux versus Hollow?
Like 8 years ago. Yeah.
So we talking about Tay Rock. We talking about Rum Nitty right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog, Rum Nitty is not. Rum Nitty's
Hold
not.
on.
But it's substance. Like, look at Iron Solomon versus Rum Nitty, right? They call it a classic.
No,
I got Iron winning
Iron
every
Solomon
round.
won that. He
Every
won
round.
every round.
Every
Iron
round.
Solomon is different. He's one that
Exactly.
won every
That's my
round.
point.
And
So
he's
that would
one
be
of the
how it
best.
would be kind of with Lux.
But let me say this,
It's more
right?
than just the boss.
I honestly believe this. I think that Rum Nitty is the most consistent battler of all time. And you're talking about, when you say Tay Rock, you're talking about performances.
I can't give it
But
to
there
Tay.
are battles that are.
I got Tay-Rock.
No, there are older Tay Rock battles where I'm like, I didn't like that performance
Facts.
that much.
Yeah.
Every single Rum Nitty battle since he battled Danny Myers back then, quotable, 3 rounds.
Okay, consistent. Yes, he does that. I mean, that's cool. He's consistent with that one angle, but it's probably easier to be consistent at one angle if you're good at one angle.
It's not one angle. He's just.
It's just a
spitting bars.
punchline.
That makes it even more impressive that you battling people doing everything you could think of, and you hitting them with
Yeah,
bars
but he-
and
but-
still
yeah,
winning.
But against
consistently.
Iron Solomon, he lost.
He did.
So consistent is a good job.
I didn't say he won every battle. I said
got Tay-Rock.
consistency.
I got Tay Rock.
Tay
Even with
Rock.
the battles he lost.
No, I'm gonna give you look. K Shine in his prime is better than Rum Nitty.
I can't
What y'all
agree.
talking about?
I can't agree with that one.
Professor Sean?
Listen.
or
The fact that you
the
got to say,
Michael
well, in their
Jackson
prime,
No.
yo, Rum Nitty is still in his prime. He's been in his prime for 8 years.
But K-Shine is still that guy on any given night. K-Shine could beat every nigga ever rapped when he on. So you can't discredit
every nigga that ever rapped.
Yes, he killed Rex.
Mr. Hip Hop MC KRS-One.
No,
nigga,
I mean battle rap.
Anybody that pick up
I'm saying
a
battle rap.
microphone.
I'm saying he killed Rex. When Pat Stay was on his run, he destroyed Pat Stay. Rest in peace, Pat. Like he on. Like K-Shine ain't nothing to play with.
Rum Nitty, Mount Rushmore.
I mean, but look,
don't
like,
quote
Rum Nitty could go from like this to like.
How you gonna kill my mic drop?
My fault. He lost it to Soufflé Le Soul, whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's on the app. Yeah, man, 3-zip. If you watch it back, go back and watch that battle. It's on the app, so nobody talk about it, right?
I ain't got
saying
that
shit like that.
Listen, don't.
Yeah, but he lost.
Don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't quote June. Don't quote MJ. Just quote me.